Hello, everybody.
Howdy.
Hi.
Riz vacation day number 1. I woke up flooded with Vegas videos, Vegas pictures, Vegas videos.
Yeah, having
everything
a great time.
from Vegas. He's having a great time,
He
and
did
he's
not
rubbing
nap.
it in. No, he didn't. He went straight
to Fremont Street.
Straight to Fremont Street, straight to Heart Attack Grill, in fact. And we now have a personalized video from the front where one of Riz's friends weighed in, did not get over 350 pounds, and therefore no free meal.
That's a bummer.
No free meal. Today, we are joined by our good friend, Mike Leahy.
What's up, y'all? What's up?
And before we get to you, Mike, I just have to ask, Lern, how was Nine Inch Nails?
It was so great. I'm
Mike,
so tired.
Mike came in and said, did you go to Nine Inch Nails? Everybody went there, according to his feed.
Yeah, my whole feed is just 9 Inch Nails videos from every vantage point.
Oh, it's so good.
Tell us all about it.
Okay, so this was our second time seeing the Peel It Back tour because Tim and I went to Cleveland last year, and it was excellent. That was a hometown show for Trent Reznor. That was special. And then last night we had really good seats. We were one row off the floor. Stage left is when you're looking at the stage, and we're to the left, right?
If you're on the stage, it's the left.
I always
left
get that
stage.
mixed up. We were stage right, and so we knew what the deal was. 9 o'clock sharp, Trent Reznor was going to come out. The curtain was going to drop on that middle stage.
Right. So this is one of those shows where the opener is like a DJ of sorts, and it bleeds straight into Trent Reznor. There's
That's
no
awesome.
Yeah, there's no 20-minute changeover or a drum kit being striked or any of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
And so you could tell everybody had got the memo. Get your ass into the seats at 9 because once that last beat drops, that's when it's going to start. And Boys Noise is the DJ that's on tour with Trent Reznor, and I heard that allegedly, Trent Reznor, whenever he was bringing bands out to open up for Nine Inch Nails in previous tours, they would use Boys Noise music and mixes. And I guess Boys Noise reached out to Trent, was like, "Oh my God, thank you so much for using my music. I would love to come on tour with you." And then they met up and were able to do remixes and whatnot. And so it's a very industrial rave vibe when you get there and Boys Noise is on. And they have the entire Enterprise Center just drenched in red, like it's the Tron soundtrack, essentially.
Oh, okay.
And so it's a mood the minute you get in, which I love. And then, like I said, Boys Noise hits that last beat. Boom, that middle curtain drops.
And Trent Reznor comes flying in with angel wings.
And he sits at a piano, and it's just him. And it's I love the lighting that they had on that middle stage because it felt like you were in a basement. It was just like a weird overhead light, and you feel like you're not supposed to be there. And then he opened things up with, from the Timothée Chalamet movie Bones and All, there's a song, oh my God, what is it? You Made It Feel Like Home. And it's this beautiful piano song that's super moody. And then one by one, all the members of Nine Inch Nails start to come out for, the second song and whatnot. And they just build this mood. And then where we were seated, Tim bought tickets because he wanted to get as close as he could.
Because Tim is a huge fan,
He's
right?
a massive Nine Inch Nails fan, yeah. And so this is it was Boner City, USA for Tim Elwell last night. He couldn't get enough.
Boner City.
I can't stand up, babe. I can't stand up.
I was so excited.
I wore the wrong pants.
I was so for me, every time I go to Nine Inch Nails with him, it's been a long time of doing it. I love living through his excitement of the show. And so, I'm taking a lot of video for him and stuff because he's just taking it all in. So anyway, Trent Reznor, the guys, they walk by us. Tim tries to high five him 3 different times throughout the night, which Trent Reznor does not high five.
No, I can't see him being.
What's up, Tim?
So, dude, thanks for coming to the show, man.
Dude, let's play sports afterwards.
And I have so much video now on my phone of Trent Reznor booking it through the crowd because he was not touching nobody. And to get to the main stage where Josh Freese is opening it up on drums.
Yeah. No thanks, no time.
Right.
I gotta go. I got
gotta
things
go.
to do. I gotta be somewhere.
He's
I
got to
gotta
meet
hit
his
my mark.
fans. What kind of rude jerk doesn't want to talk to all his fans out there the whole time?
Hi, Trent Reznor.
Trent
Hi,
Reznor.
Trent Reznor. Hi,
Hey,
Trent
thanks for
Reznor.
coming. Thanks for coming. Hey,
Hi,
thanks
I'm
for coming
Trent.
out.
Thanks for spending $1,000. Speaking of, we'll get to the price in a minute. But you said Josh Freese was drumming?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he's. That
Oh, my
dude's
God.
all over. He was in Australia with Weezer,
Yes.
and then went back to Nine Inch Nails because Elin Rubin went to Foo Fighters. And
Drum trade. Yeah.
Yeah, they.
I just think there's a few Josh Freezes out there. It can't be one guy.
You think?
You're right.
You know what? It would make sense because the dude, he doesn't seem to be, his physical build, and I guess this is just all drummers, his physical build does not give you heavy arm, but the dude just crashes through his kit. I looked at Tim, I'm like, he is beating the hell out of those drums, like he's so mad or something. And it's so good. So he opens up the main stage, and the thing I saw, and on the ride home, the thing that Tim was talking about the most was the Frail going into Reptile, which was a pretty cool mix of those two songs. And I saw a bunch of people talking about it online this morning, that was like the whoa moment of the whole gig. And my favorite part, which I remembered in Cleveland, because the light show and like the visuals of this tour was something to be seen. Like, that's what I kept telling people. Like, I'd never seen somebody use curtain work, lighting, and X-ray machines.
Hi, I'm Trent Reznor. I'm known for my curtain work.
Curtain work.
I don't like the music.
Always closes things out with Hurt, which is not my favorite. I'm sorry. I'm not like a huge Hurt fan of Nine Inch Nails. I know. And I hate that it's always the last song. But they did Head Like a
Isn't
Hole.
that perfect for you, though? If you
Oh,
know
yeah, we
that
can
that's
get
the
up
last
and
song,
go.
Yeah.
we got to go.
Yeah, we went to the merch booth. We were like, we got to get ahead of things. But yeah, Head Like a Hole kicked ass. I knew it was going to be impressive because we had seen it. And this show was special. And I started reflecting on the fact that I love bands that are of that caliber, similar to Metallica, that are making a different set list every night for a crowd. Because this was completely different than what we saw in Cleveland. I was looking at where they were the nights before. It was but a very, they diverted a bit on this set list than their previous shows on this tour, just in the last week or so. And I was like, you know what? I love that because it gives people something to walk away with. I mean, the whole time we were driving home, we were talking about how different the set was and why it was special and all that. And he left it all out on the stage. And I want to say, St. Louis, way to go. People were moving. People were clapping. It was great.
Yeah.
So A+ for
Way to
crowd.
go, St. Louis.
Like,
Yeah,
sold it
St.
out
Louis.
almost. Like, it was great.
Cool.
That's awesome. I'm impressed he switches it up every night because that seems
Me
like
too.
a show that would be built ahead of time, and it'd be the.
Well, maybe they built like 5 or 6 of them.
I guess so.
Well, and maybe they do that.
And maybe it's in segments. You know, the lighting cues, all the MIDI, and everything is all attached to different segments. We're getting a little too far down the
Yeah.
But
behind the curtain. I'm sure.
as a music fan, and all of us go to a ton of shows, I appreciate that so deeply because that's really the only card that bands have to play with.
Oh, in a day of YouTube and phones.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And like making something special because the lighting's always going to be similar. The merch is always going to be the same each night. You know, they're going to stick to mainly their set list, but it's those little deviations that make it, you walk away with it, you go, oh my God, I just witnessed something special. So I had that going on last night
And
too.
the curtain work.
And the curtain work.
Curtain work.
Good
man.
I'm telling
God,
ya.
that curtain work.
It was
Was everybody,
outstanding.
do people dress up cool, or is everybody in their 40s
They're all dressed
now?
like curtains.
Everyone's in their 40s, but still wearing their
Babe,
fishnet
Babe,
tights.
what did you do with my trench coat?
Trying to, trying
it
to
God.
zip
I mean,
up
my
their lip
trench
service
coat.
pants.
Yeah.
and-
The people watching was off the rails. And that's the other thing. Every walk of life was there last night. From the burly dude who has no idea what's going on to the trans girl walking by to I think I saw a woman dressed as like a witch. Like it was
Yeah.
just
How many
everybody's
zippers?
there.
How many zippers do you think were there last night?
Oh my God. Zipper count? Probably 1 million.
Excuse me.
Everybody has zipper on.
Zippers, buckles, leave your weapons here.
It was excellent.
The tour is sponsored by YKK.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is.
That's the
little
zipper.
zipper.
The little brand that
Oh,
makes those.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
That is the lettering that's on the zippers. I will fully admit, ma'am, that Nine Inch Nails and Tool are the two bands that had I not seen Tool fans and Nine Inch Nail fans in high school, I would have loved those bands. Like those were bands that were made for me. Nine Inch Nails was made for me, but I didn't get it because like the people that were pushing them on me were not folks that I was vibing with at the moment. You know what I mean? It was like the intense Nine Inch Nail fans were painting a different picture than the band was, and I never gave it a chance. And I missed it. I missed the boat. I missed the train. I'm super bummed about that because everything you're saying makes me super jealous, and I should have gone.
Well, that's what I hope everybody does feel. And we went to Polite Society for dinner last night in Lafayette Park before we went to the Enterprise Center. And our server was like, hey, you guys going to the show? And I was like, yeah, we're going to the show. And he's like, I'm so jealous. And I felt bad because I'm like, I was pushing him. I said, hey, you got to go to this tour and see it somewhere. I'm like, if you don't get it tonight, you have to go. And that's my advice to everyone. And it's, again, we've seen it twice in a year. And it blows away both times. It was so excellent.
Okay, so you went to Cleveland last time to see it. What was the total cost of that trip?
The total cost, like Airbnb and flights and everything?
Everything. How much did you spend to see Mr. Rez?
We probably spent about $2,500.
Dang.
Okay.
Okay.
That's flights, that's Airbnb, that's dinner, that's
Okay.
concert tickets. I don't know what Tim bought. I knew he splurged for last night. I didn't ask him. I mean, I don't care. We don't have no kids, so we don't have to save.
You don't know how much you spent last night?
No, I don't know how much the tickets were.
That's
cool. They were.
What do you think? $300 a piece?
Maybe. I don't know. I mean, one off the floor. We wanted floor, but it was sold out by the time. I mean, it sold out pretty quick. So, but also, like, Tim's not crazy. Like, he wouldn't spend. He wanted the view. So, I don't know. I don't know if that was the best view, but it was close to the stages.
You know what's cool is when you came in, and this gave me the feeling that I feel sad that younger people don't have this feeling, or maybe they do, and I'm just missing it. But when you first came in, you said Tim just wanted to be closer than he had been before. No pun intended. To Trent Reznor.
Yes.
And do you remember when that's all we needed? Like, we went to concerts so we could be in the same room as this guy or this gal or this band or this drummer. Like, that was enough. I didn't need my shoe signed or whatever. And there's nothing wrong with that. But like, I'm sure.
It was like the bare minimum of whatever you needed.
Like, that was the max. Like, that filled the box for me.
I had a dream just the other night that I had that feeling, and it's funny you bring that up because I haven't really felt that way in a long time. But I had a dream that I was in like a cafe and Motorhead was going to play, and I was like just thinking, man, we're in the same place as Motorhead right now.
Yeah, same room.
And just like they weren't even out yet or anything, but in my dream I was like, wow, we're in the same building. Isn't that cool? And I haven't thought that in a long time. You do kind of lose that over the years. I'm sure kids probably still do.
You think so?
Uh-huh.
I mean, my kids are concert goers, and they go, and they're always like, it's their favorite artist, and then they'll go, and I'm like, how'd the show? I'm like, man, it was fine. And then they leave, and then they leave.
What I think of whenever I'm in a room, like I've had this specifically with a couple of artists. Remember when Lou Fest got canceled and they had to move Robert Plant to the pageant, like last minute?
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough to be there. And I remember thinking to myself as Robert Plant was singing, I am breathing the same air as him. Like the actual oxygen that I am breathing is going through his nostrils too.
Yeah, you really learned that.
And we're all getting a piece. And I was like, and
he's not wearing a mask.
He's not wearing a mask. And we are getting the same disease. I thought that was so neat. It was like the weirdest. And I only have that with, I only think about that when I'm really moved by somebody that I can't believe I'm in front of, but
no, you're totally right. I think, but are we the last folks that feel that way? Because I remember, I think it was Deftones at Galaxy or something, and I remember because I was pretty young at the time, and I remember thinking like, holy crap, of all the places that this band has been and whatever, and they're going to be huge. White Pony's going to be huge, and I'm in the same room with them. Yeah. I get to see this dude 15 feet from me. And then, seeing Justin Timberlake at House of Blues in Chicago. That place only holds, 1,100 or something?
Yeah.
I think people get that with, and I don't even know who, but like these guys like Benson Boone and stuff. I think there's teens that are into stuff that we don't know about, that probably are in that not quite stadium realm yet, but still they're in a real frantic theater part of their career, that we're not probably too familiar with. But I think that still happens.
Yeah, that still happens to me. Last time, not that long ago.
Scott loves Benson Boone.
I do. I love Benson Boone, all the hits. But no, last time I was in Los Angeles, we were at the Promenade in Santa Monica, which is a nice shopping district. And we're at Steak and Shake, and Andy Dick was in the same Steak and Shake. And I'm like, dude, we're breathing the same air. This is incredible.
That's your guy, dude.
I want that, Scott. I can smell your farts.
Oh, man. Yeah, I think the last time I had it was that Justin Timberlake thing. But I'm glad that Tim got that yesterday with Trent. You said he was much shorter than you anticipated.
No, Tim said that because I've looked up Trent Reznor height. He's a short king.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, stop that.
He is. Let's see. Trent Reznor height. How tall do you think Trent
Without
Reznor
boots.
is? Without his
I'd
big
say
old
3
boot.
apples high.
3 apples high. All right.
I don't know, man. I feel like he's never worn a trench coat, right?
He has, yeah.
Oh, really?
Like in the Closer music video, he's like...
He is? You got to be a certain height.
Yeah, he's got
when he's suspended from the...
long enough to wear a trench coat.
This is what he looks like.
I know that sounds silly, but no short guy is wearing a trench coat. Yeah. Like a short guy, You talking
depends
about
on how long
short
it
guy?
is. Sometimes...
He might be 3 guys with Trent Reznor just on top of
Little
something.
Little Rascal Reznor. Okay.
But also, you got to remember, he wore those boots that were gigantic.
Oh,
moon
like the
boots,
industrial.
Oh, you have to. If you're short
so
and wearing a trench
he's
coat.
probably with the moon boots and everything. I would say right around 5'9".
5'9". 5'9". She considers him short.
Yeah.
And you think 5'9". Okay. What about you, Mike?
How tall am I guessing he is?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I said with boots.
With the boots on, yeah, he probably's 5'9". Is what I'd say.
He's
think the-
5'7", you guys.
With the
not
boots,
bad.
You don't get. You're the host. You don't get to guess.
With the boots?
No, this is just barefoot.
Is Google giving the boot measurement?
Sweet Trent Reznor.
with the lifts from Amazon Prime.
Yeah, I hope Google gives my my boot measurement. Oh man. Well, speaking of spending a whole bunch of money on concert tickets, I do have a list that people have given of everyday things that they now refuse to buy because they've just become too expensive.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna blast through this, and then I'm gonna see what you guys did because I know that King Scott had some drama last night. But what do you guys think? Gen Xers, may remember going to breakfast with parents or grandparents and seeing them refuse to order coffee because it used to be a lot cheaper. Now coffee costs way too much. Well, people online have gone to this list and priced certain things as outlandish that they are now cutting out of their everyday expenses. I have 15 on here. What are your guys' guesses? Concert tickets, by the way, are number 2.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Show me groceries.
Groceries. There's a couple things that kind of fall into that. I'll give it. Number 13 is potato chips. Brand name potato chips.
Yeah, that is
apparently
outrageous.
Are things that people are.
What are we talking about? They're like $5.
I don't. Well, exactly.
Well,
I mean, I
that's
know,
on
but
sale.
It's $5.
Number 15 was toilet paper, which I don't even understand what that means. Maybe
I thought you were going to say, which I don't even use it.
No,
I don't. I've got 2
I am
hands.
completely against.
he is thrifty.
I've got wash rags.
How do you
Thrifty.
hold up? So they're not buying toilet paper. They're doing bidet only, and like what?
I don't know. And it just says toilet paper. Maybe they mean like brand name, like expensive, because
Okay.
there is a vast difference between the brand name and the truck stop
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
the see-through paper. No thanks.
The sandpaper.
Yeah, so maybe people are going for sandpaper. Number 1, I would say also fits in there, and it's steak. Beef in general has taken a hit because people are saying it's gotten too expensive, and it's something that they can cut out.
Yeah.
I kind of love that for cows. I'm going to be honest. Good for them.
Mm-hmm.
What about perfume?
Perfume, no perfume.
That's good. What about anything smelly, like lotion, deodorant?
No, nothing smelly.
Okay.
How about luxury handbags?
Luxury handbags, no. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Number 12 is soda, by the way. Name brand soda. People are going to the off-brand stuff or the flavored waters.
Really?
I noticed Vest's stock went up big time.
I bet
lately.
it did.
Vest is still going? Is
Oh,
that
yeah.
St. Louis? That's a St. Louis company, right?
Yeah,
think so.
Illinois.
Well, it was nothing better than a sleepover with a whole bunch of vests.
Oh yeah.
You know your parents were teachers. When on your sleepover you got vests instead of the
Yeah.
instead
real
of the name
stuff.
brand stuff. Like, oh, we're feeding other people's kids vests. All right, number 4 is fast food. Chipotle was specifically mentioned.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are like, nah, I'm not doing the
I don't got
$19
Chipotle
bowl.
money.
It is crazy. Yeah, fast food is crazy. You might as well just jump up to sushi or something because you're going to spend like $18, or you can eating by yourself. You're going to spend like $17 or $18 at a Jack in the Box, or you could go have sushi for $20 or $23.
But is it crazy? Are we lost?
$23.
Are we
rounding
lost in
up.
the inflation? Are we lost? Are we our parents now where we're lost in not understanding the calculation? Because my meal back in the day at the South County Lion's Choice was $5.14.
Yeah.
Now it is $12.11.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But does that mean it's more expensive, or is that
The times have
totally
changed.
on pace with inflation compared to
I think it's-
1997?
I mean, I think it is, right? Everything
Well-
is raising its cost because costs are going up for the people distributing them.
Well, it's
I
not the
think
cost; it's
it's
the value
more-
of the dollar. I'm talking about just inflation here.
I think it's more. I think that it's above inflation because you can go to Applebee's, you can go to some place, even to sushi restaurants. They haven't changed their prices much, but the fast food has jacked it up big time, and there's no need.
But you're all
Half of
you're
it's
all
made
getting
in
paid more and more, right? That's how it works.
Oh,
So-
yeah. Oh, what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's
as long as everybody's getting
It
paid
works.
more and
Yeah.
more every year, then everything's fine.
It's incredible.
I'm going to
the
move to
raises
number
that we've
3, and that's beer, wine, or liquor at a restaurant. They're saying that one of the things that people are cutting back on is just getting any sort of liquor.
That
at
is
restaurants.
another crazy thing. I mean, like when you can get or in beer at a concert or a ball game or something.
Oh, jeez.
When a tall boy is $20 friggin' dollars.
Ah, yes.
That they literally sell the same thing for still 99 cents at the liquor store.
Hey, God bless City Museum, but I did buy 2 waters there.
Yeah. How much? Oh my God, $40.
No,
What?
it was about $15.
Oh my God, $750.
I didn't know because he rang it up, everything, and you put the card on there. I'm like, wait, what is this price?
Oh
I wonder
man.
if they let you bring your own water.
No canteens.
All right. Wow.
Marcus on the chat is talking about delivery apps, and that is 100% number 10. Instacart, DoorDash, all similar services. The markup is insane, and people are not willing to do it anymore.
I don't do any of that stuff. I never do delivery like that.
No,
I just do
I
pizza
don't
delivery,
either.
like through an actual pizza place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told my wife, no, I'll just go pick it up. I like saving the money.
I know, but I
And I like
do
the
love
better
it.
choices.
I do love it. It's one of those things where I have Riz's voice in my head that says, you pay for the convenience, and the convenience is worth it. Number 5 is new vehicles. Used cars are more expensive than they used to be, but the new vehicle prices are just not worth it, and people are cutting that out.
Yeah.
Even older folks that can afford it, they're saying that this is a place where they refuse to spend the money.
Yeah.
No, it's hard to find a pre-owned vehicle.
Number 6, this is going to hurt because I think all of us are like, we feel bad for the movie theaters.
I was going to say movie tickets.
movie
yeah.
tickets and concessions. People are just like not doing it.
Yeah.
I'm going to have something coming up and crap on about that may save you some money if you're an avid moviegoer.
Sweet.
So stay tuned for
thank
that. That's a tease.
Have your friend hold open the exit door.
Yeah.
That's right. Just like the 70s.
Great tip.
Speaking of that, we have streaming services. That's number 14. People are cutting back. And if you were to cut back all of them but one, what would it be? Which streaming service would you keep?
Oh, it's always HBO.
HBO Max is definitely best bang for the buck.
I will fight till the death. Every
Yeah.
incremental little stupid fee increase it has each year.
What's the first one to go?
Oh, I could throw Netflix.
I could
in
throw
the trash.
Netflix out the window.
Me too. Netflix is always the last one to go on these surveys. For me, it's the first one to go.
Yeah.
We didn't have Netflix for about a year and a half or so. We just got it last month again, and I forgot what. Oh, the new Lincoln Lawyer came out, so we got it for that.
Oh,
That's it.
Yeah.
You got it for the Lincoln Lawyer.
wait.
Yeah,
is that
show.
McConaughey?
No, it's a TV show.
Oh, it's
And
a
they had
show.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a movie from 2001.
No, but now I also am going to catch up on Night Agent.
Okay.
And then Adios. I think I'll retire it again.
I think Amazon Prime is about to be gone in our house.
Yeah, I don't blame
That
you.
one's a waste because it's unless you spend $1 bazillion, you have the commercials, and their commercials are now like almost 5 minutes or something.
Yeah.
It's like, this is so dumb.
And every movie, they're like, yeah, we have that. You got to rent it for $17.
It's like just
Yeah.
rent. Spend your money there.
Let's see. Number
Get out of the game.
7 is insurance. Although in some cases you don't have a choice, but people
What?
are trying to scale back on insurance. Number 8 is magazines. I'm not paying $14 for a magazine that used to be $5. That's the quote.
I forgot about magazines.
I still have Vogue come to my house.
They still do that?
Yeah, dude. Vogue is
do.
still coming to my house because I got it for my daughter for her birthday. And yo, those are like
Itty bitty.
magazine. Oh, really? No, the one that just came is a book.
Thick one? Good.
Huge. Number 9, manicures and pedicures. Prices apparently have gone up crazy in the last couple of years. It's like lighting $200 on fire every 2-ish weeks, somebody said.
Yeah, I don't go as often as I used to.
I still have my gift card that Rafe gave me for a pedicure.
You've not done it yet.
I have not done it yet.
Why? Afraid.
Well, first of all, he and I need to go together because he said we're going together.
Right.
And I don't want to leave him out of that.
He gets upset.
We haven't coordinated our schedule yet. Let's see. And number 11, the last one on the list, was new video games. In the last 20 years, the costs have doubled. A lot of people are just kind of waiting until they get a little bit old and get a little bit discounted.
Or they fall under the what's the thing from Microsoft? The Game Pass.
Oh, yeah.
Or it bounces in there.
Still doing it?
I feel like we are getting old because that list just made me irate. Mad about each and every one of those things. It's ridiculous.
Speaking of being
Just let us live.
Speaking of being mad, and Mike, you may have caught up with Clownvis last night. Clownvis was doing Clownvis to the rescue as he always does on Wednesday
Wednesdays,
evenings.
Yeah. On the YouTubes.
Yeah, on YouTube. It's a live stream. It's a crazy show, and King Scott's a big part of it. And I know you were there last night.
Yeah.
You guys were having like cable issues or something?
Yeah, I guess.
Internet issues?
Yeah, something was going on. Spectrum was angry or something. I don't know what they were doing, but kept dropping. And I don't know if did you see the report
I didn't. See, I was watching Lincoln Lawyer last night.
Okay, you missed it.
You don't watch
I was
Columbus to the
watching
Rescue?
Abe Lincoln, the Lawyer show.
Yeah.
No, I always try to watch it. I saw last week was Cowboy Week. That was fun.
Yeah, we crushed that one.
And Scott, you're great on that show on Columbus to the Rescue.
Thank you.
You're great
man.
on that.
Really
man.
appreciate that.
Yeah, you got to invite me into the studio sometime.
Well, he's kind of an ornery character.
I'd like
I'll
to,
see. I know. I mean, I'll see if you respond. Yeah.
I work with Columbus sometimes. I talk to him sometimes.
Well,
I'm gonna
just so you know,
verify
and
that.
I know you're not able to come in tomorrow, but Columbus is going to be here tomorrow.
Oh,
So
cool.
That's quite exciting.
Well, I'll be listening. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was going to put him through good or gross, but I mean, if you want to volunteer in his stead, we can do good or gross.
What's that? Where you eat a
today.
bug?
No, good or gross is the jelly beans.
I mean the jelly bean. I don't wanna
Sometimes
watch
they're
that bug.
good, sometimes they're bad.
Yeah, I would. I'd pass that off to him.
Okay, well then we'll.
I don't want to do that.
We'll do good or gross tomorrow with Columbus. Today we'll do something completely different.
All right.
With Mike.
Smart
But yeah,
move.
I'm bummed to hear about that. You know what? Like you got to
Yeah.
get that fiber. You got to get that fiber.
Yeah,
in there.
we're gonna move to that, I think. And but I mean, the content we're off to a great start. A lot of Bruce Springsteen talk, because his birthday's coming up in September, and so yeah, we just had a.
I'm
Great
sorry,
time.
Bruce Springsteen's birthday's coming up in September. And that's what you're,
Yeah, it's coming up. So we were
had no
celebrating
idea.
Bruce last night.
Oh, that's
Can't start too soon.
I love that. I love that. Well, I'm going to ask you guys some hypothetical questions. I wanted to start the morning with some would you rathers,
Okay.
or would you in general. Here's the one, and I want you to think about this.
Okay.
Would you take $10 million now, but your lifespan, however long that may be, is going to be cut by 10 years? So $10 million now, cut your life by 10 years, take it or leave it. It's $1 million a year, basically, off the end of it. This hypothetical question was posed to the internet, by the way. And just so you know, as you think about this, 63% of people said they would 100% do it. 37% said no. Again, you get $10 million right now, tax-free, briefcase, boop, take it home. But your lifespan, however long that may be, will be cut by 10 full years.
Can this be used to help extend your life as well? 'Cause
You
get better
lose the
care.
10 years.
No, you get better care and all that kind of stuff, and you can add.
You don't get to fight the genie. Okay, you can't
Well,
manipulate
I'm saying
the
now
genie.
I would have. Now that I'm rich, I can live to 120 with ease. So that means I'll make it to 110.
Absolutely not. Learn, how do you feel?
Okay.
I will be taking the money.
You will? You're
Yes.
taking the money, dude?
I am. I keep saying to myself, God, I wish I had $10 million.
It might be best. I don't even know what button is this over here.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, there we go. Point
Stand by for news.
That's not it. Oh,
Let's
my
keep hitting
goodness.
buttons.
Breaking news. I got $10 million.
$10 million, really?
Yes, of course.
But it's your life, man. $1 million a
you don't know
year.
what life's good. We're going to run out of water soon. I'm going to be out. This would be actually perfect.
Can I borrow 10 mil?
No, I will buy you a nice
I don't
plant.
think it's possible to run out of water. It's a renewable. It just goes up and down. You can't lose it.
Listen, I
Dude,
know
you're a
the
doomer.
forecast.
You're a doomer.
Listen, my cousin told me in the 90s that ice cubes are going to be more valuable than gold, and that has stuck with me since like 1993.
So if you knew it since 93, why don't you make some money?
Dude, I have so much water in my basement. You have no clue.
There's a lot of mold too.
There's a lot of mold.
Well, people are having fun on the internet and saying that this is a win-win. A lot of people say make it a decrease of 30 years, and I'll think about it. Some people
Yeah.
are saying a shorter lifetime of financial stability and comfort versus a slightly longer, full of stress and burnout life. Come on now, this is an easy
Yes.
choice. Some people say I'd compromise 5 years for $5 million, but that's not part of this.
No.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Mike?
I would have to keep living, I assume, but it is worth thinking about because a lot. I mean, if you think about the people you know who've gotten older, the last 10 years can be a real drag sometimes. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
but
like,
dude,
Yeah.
there could be instances, and there would be instances of somebody saying, "Yeah, give me the $10 million," and they're going to hand it over, and they fall dead,
Right.
because they're supposed to die within the next 10 years.
Well, yeah,
I mean, you don't know what you got.
I'm gonna live. I'll live.
Okay.
Yeah, there's too much of the planet I haven't seen yet. I got to keep going. And yeah, that's a good point too. You never know when the time is up. Nobody does.
I did see in a video online just the other day that kind of asked the same question. A guy was interviewing somebody, and he said, he's like, if I offered you $10 million, would you take it? And the guy said, yeah. And he goes, what if I told you you wouldn't wake up tomorrow? And the guy goes, well, then no. And then the guy goes, well, that means that tomorrow is worth more than $10 million. So wake up and use the day.
I love that.
It's nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's really cute.
That is
I
cute.
like that.
Nice little perspective.
Yeah, I like that. And the other thing,
put that on something, and
Yeah.
a sticker perhaps.
This is your $10 million day.
wow. The other thing is inflation, because we just talked about how food's already doubled.
Right.
So what if this continues at a crazy pace over the next 20 years, where now 10 million's like
$100.
200,000?
Yeah.
You know, it's just like
Wait, what are you talking about? You get $10 million now.
yeah.
That's right. And we're going to spend it now. And then we're going to die. So
You're talking about uneducated folks getting 10 million bucks who don't know how to invest it, and they're not.
I'm
going
talking about you. I'm asking you.
Yeah, no, I'm still keeping my ears. I
Yeah.
can make
I'm
way more than
taking
10 mil.
the money, and I am going to
Yeah,
have
who
my
needs-
dream house, and I'm going to have parties, and we're going to live, baby. And if I die like a couple years later, okay, I died happy. Not saying the money made me happy, but the experiences I bought made me happy. Give it to me.
Okay. Would you take $1 million, but your worst enemy gets $5 million?
You know
Sign
what?
me
Yeah.
up.
Do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think everybody would do that.
Everybody
I'm
would
not
do
a
that?
bitter person.
Yeah.
You know what? And then they have to live all that million knowing where it came from,
Dude,
bruh.
Do y'all
Like,
know who your worst enemy is? Does somebody come to mind right away?
Yeah, I just accepted the $1 million, and Clemens just texted, dude, I just got $5 million out of nowhere.
I'm like, that's crazy.
That's
you know
so
what?
neat.
That's a better question. Do you guys know who
yeah.
your worst enemy is?
I don't think I would-
Off the top of your head.
Newman.
Somebody out there is going to be really happy. We're going to be like, I forgot that was my enemy. I don't.
Let's all name them. No.
I mean, I think so.
I don't know.
I think so. I guess so.
I'm sure somebody really hates me with a passion, but I don't know it.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's more my experience
Yeah.
over here.
Sorry, bro. I don't even know your name.
My answer is yes. I definitely would do it.
Okay.
Would you take $5 million, but everybody thinks you cheated to get it?
Cheated
Yes.
in how?
What do you mean? Like the lottery?
Yeah, or
Dude, she cheated the lottery
Maybe
and she's
people
a
think
millionaire
that you robbed somebody for it.
now. Well, okay.
Slander follows you everywhere.
Well, you know what? There's
Yeah.
people that are making money by stealing it right now.
Yeah,
You
They're
could
very
surround
prominent. They don't
yourself by
care.
yes men with $100 handshakes here and there, and you'd be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
You
all
just don't look at Reddit, you're fine.
we're all criticized.
Don't read the comments.
Exactly, we're criticized every day, so we're built for this.
Yes.
But I'm not sure most people are.
Skin is thick.
Would you get $20 million, but you are never allowed to use social media again? Yes, please.
Yes,
Yes,
let's
please,
go.
baby. Yes,
no
please.
way. I got to scroll, man.
Give me
How's
that.
this supposed to...
$2 million to never drink alcohol again. Sure,
Yes.
I already do that. $10 million, but you have to live in St. Louis forever.
Yeah.
Sure.
I would. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Are you kidding? I could finally buy one of those gorgeous homes on Lindell.
Yeah.
And is it one of those where you can still vacation in places?
You can still go to Branson once in a while.
Yeah, I
Scott.
guess
That's all
so.
I want.
You
Yeah,
can only go to the
get-
St. Louis vacations.
You
though.
get a Lake of the
Lake,
Ozarks weekend.
Gulf
Okay.
Shores, if you want to be international,
Okay.
Gulf Shores, and Carbondale.
Lake
You know?
Carlisle.
And Lake
Go
Carlisle.
camping.
All right, reduce
Man,
it.
all right, I'm in.
$1 million, but you have to live in St. Louis forever.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm doing that.
no, I don't
and to be honest, it has nothing to do with St. Louis. I love being St. Louis. I'd love to be Mr. St. Louis, and I will be here for the rest of my life.
Then take the mill. What are you talking about?
Well, because I don't know if something happens. What if all my children move to a particular city and there's some sort of calling for me to be elsewhere? I'm going to do that. I don't like the idea of somebody or some genie locking me to a place.
For a million.
Well, think about this.
I know.
What was
I
the
can
original?
figure out.
What was the original question on that?
I'll figure out.
Yeah,
how
did
to
you
live
say
without the
$5
$1
million?
million.
Was it $10 million?
The
to stay in
original
St.
is $10 million, and I'm still
Okay.
saying no.
So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
But you could do the 10 mil and then do what every wealthy person in St. Louis does, where you go to Phoenix for the whole winter for like 6 months of the year. You're living there.
No,
and
I don't think that's you're
you're
killing the
vacationing.
spirit.
Sorry,
Yeah, no, I don't like that.
I like that.
No, I don't like anybody telling me I'm locked in anything.
The genie is your biggest enemy.
Yes, he is.
You're not
truly.
taking no guff from no genie.
Okay, this is one I'm really curious about. Would you take $50 million, $50 million, but you lose all of your friends? Everyone that
Oh, no.
likes you, that you like, that
Damn
you
it.
associate with, everyone you would consider a
No,
buddy or
I'm
a friend.
Not,
Friend? I mean,
they're
out
worth
of-
more than 50.
out of your life.
They're worth more than 50. And I'm not going to tell you what number.
Does it include?
$50 million. You took $10 million to what? Lose a
to
decade
die?
of your
That's
life.
on me, though. That's on me. I don't want to deal with myself anymore. But I do love my friends. I want to be around them.
You love your friends more than your life?
They are my life. My
You still
friends
get
are
family?
my life.
Then you have 10
Family
years
is not
or-
included in this. Yeah, if there is relation, you are fine.
Oh, I could make new friends so fast.
You really could. Honestly, all of us-
Goodbye.
okay, is that we can have friends?
I'm sorry.
We can make new friends?
Oh,
we
of
just
course.
lose
Yeah.
all
You
of our...
lose
Your
every
current
current
ones, yeah.
friend.
You can have friends in general.
It's hard to make new friends at 40, though.
Yeah, but you
Not
can
with
have an
$50 million bucks.
Yeah.
You could have an
Party
audition.
at Lern's house.
I got cool cars.
Party at
I
Lern's
got,
But then they
Lindo
only
Castle.
love me for my money. They don't
Oh,
love me for
man.
like my scraggly time style and stuff where I didn't have 50 million, dude.
this is a good one.
This is
right?
a tough one because this means there's a chance I could lose 1 million of my closest friends right now.
Yeah, okay.
Is that worth 50
$50 million.
for my million friends?
I got like 3 or 4 friends, and they would understand. They'd be like, "All right, Mike, we got you."
me-
I'm
We
upset.
That's true friends,
Mike
yeah.
Leahy, you would lose us as your friends. You would give up us.
Looking you in the eye, it's a little hard, but yeah.
I love you.
I have
all right.
followed you around.
See you later.
Since the 7-Shot Screamers.
I thought you were gonna say
since
the
90s.
70s.
Since the 70s, I've been with you when you were born. How dare you?
Yeah, no, I mean, all right, with that in mind, then no, I'll leave the 50 on the table and keep you guys.
Really? I'm the only one
You
that's...
lied, dude.
Oh, I'm doing it.
No, I'm
You
seriously.
lied.
Yeah, I would turn down to 50
I'm doing
million.
it. None of you are worth
I'm
it.
turning it down to I love my friends. They're worth more to me than any money. I love them so much. I love all you guys so much. Every friend listening right now.
That's
I
nice.
I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm taking the money. I'm taking the money.
Okay.
Would you take 500,000? 500,000, but you can't complain about anything for 5 years.
Oh, only 5 years? Yes.
Yeah, 100%. I would do that.
And
That's a
honestly,
good
Yeah,
exercise.
that's a good practice. That's a good exercise.
Double bonus, dude.
Well,
because
you're gonna make me a better person and pay me for
Yeah.
it. Okay.
the minute you stop complaining and gossiping and stuff, like it does, it's like finding gratitude. It like changes you. So you'll be healthier and better and 500,000 deep. That's cool.
And I do have a couple friends that help me think that way, you know, because I've learned over the years to try not to complain as much. And there's a few people I hang around that'll you hear yourself complaining when you're with them, you know, like people that are just kind of genuinely positive and stuff. And
like
then-
King Scott.
Like King Scott, yeah, you know.
Yeah, you're
like,
the alkaline of this.
You walk in the
experience.
room and you're like, oh, this blah blah sucks and this and that, and you look at him and just smile and you're like, oh, maybe I should be a little.
I like turtles.
Yeah, dude, that's you. That's exactly right.
Every time you say that, I smile. I love it.
Okay, so everybody's doing that one. Would you take $10 million? And you know, I'm 44, you're 44. Mike, how old are you?
I've been 28 this year.
28.
and I'm
you just turned
57
40.
years old.
And you turned 40 last year.
I'm 44, I think.
So, would you take $10 million to physically age 10 years overnight?
Oh God, that's me every day of my life right now, going through perimenopause. So I'm already like in the thick of it. So yeah,
To do
bring
what?
forth the cash.
To age 10 years automatically. So you'd be
So now
54.
I'd feel like I'm about 20.
54. And you'd
That's
be
the
50.
same. I mean, that's basically the same question. How much are we getting for this?
10 million.
I'm gonna be in biscuit mode in my 50s as well. So
It kind of
me
is
up,
the same
Scotty.
question.
I'm not.
but
I'm,
I think people would answer it differently.
yeah. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. I'm excited about this part of my life.
Yeah, but we could still work out and everything, right? Like there's no.
Yeah,
Because
but you
I've been
physically
working out all
age.
those
You-
years.
you're
It's
gonna have
not-
arm flab though.
Not much difference.
With that money, you get some
Not-
of
not
that
much
hormone
difference.
treatment and some of those
Yeah,
Your
good.
your workouts
High
are 10
tea?
times harder.
IT.
All right, would you take $1 million to never travel again? I would not do that.
No.
Zero chance.
No.
I mean, I am a homebody. Like, so I don't ever have to travel again, and nobody gives me any third degree about it. Does that also come with that?
Yeah,
I feel like I travel for
No,
everybody
we
else
get to
in my
talk
life.
about it still.
You don't like traveling.
I don't like the actual going of travel. I like when I get there.
Well, that's what it is. So.
The actual journey
You
that
don't like the
everybody's all
journey?
pontificating
Bro,
about.
it's all about the
It's
journey.
all about the journey. Yeah, I'm just like, if I could just transport, I would love it. But there's just so much BS in between. Most times.
All right.
Sometimes I have a good time.
Okay.
Right.
Well, we're talking about money. We're talking about, living. We're talking about living friendless, perhaps. Maybe only one of us. I found this study and I thought this was fascinating. Experts now say that Americans who live by themselves, do you think they're saving money or spending money over the long run?
Ooh, so they have nobody telling them, like, hey, you're spending a lot.
Is it costing them or is it paying them to live alone?
I would assume it's costing.
It costs.
Because they're hiring people to move things, hiring people to fix things, hiring people to shovel things. They don't have that infrastructure of a family or a roommate or something to do stuff.
And if they live by themselves, that means they won't have dogs or cats or anything, right?
Well, sure they will.
So if that's the case, then yeah, it's going to cost even more because you have to have. If you ever leave the house for a while, you have to have someone to come over to watch the critters. And
I have the math breakdown on what we're calling the singles tax. Okay? The singles tax, a phenomenon of personal finance circles that add up over time. They have done the math and broken it down to per year and a lifetime. How much money do you think it costs to live alone over the course of a lifetime?
Oh, man.
that's a good.
Well, I guess if you have a little house and your mortgage is like,
Break it down.
Okay.
Break it down.
let's call it like a $2,500 mortgage, just kind of high, kind of low.
Okay.
And you live to be what? What's the average age we're all living? 80?
I don't
90?
think so anymore. I think it's 75 or 76.
All right, so let me just do a little math.
Do a
see
little
this
math.
Yeah, take your time.
The old Riz Show math.
Let me do a little on-the-air math for everybody.
Do a little long division here real quick.
Okay.
Carry the
While you're doing that, part of the disparity comes from housing alone. We're talking about renters or homeowners living by themselves. They have to cover 100% of the rent or the mortgage and the bill. So remember, they're not splitting that either. Whereas couples or roommates can split costs, singles also miss out on tax advantages that joint filers receive, such as larger capital gains exclusion on home sales. Expensive cities like New York, San Francisco, the gap is even bigger, making solo living a steep financial climb for anybody. Experts note that there are strategies like house sharing or house hacking or co-living arrangements that can help reduce the burden. But young adults are choosing to live independently more and more and reframing the singles tax as part of broader shifts in lifestyle and housing trends. But they broke it down. Over the course of a career and into retirement, the extra costs from housing, utilities, taxes, and insurance add up to, what are the guesses?
I'm going to say $2.25 million.
Ooh, that's a good guess. I'll do 1.5 mil.
That's not bad. Just breaking it down from housing, utilities, taxes, and insurance, they say you will spend $10,000 more per year on nearly $1 million more for your singles tax to live alone.
Wow.
Worth it or?
It makes sense. You're dividing up the cost with somebody else. It's two people working at one thing.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, you're paying for convenience, right?
I guess. Hey, listen, if you're looking for a side gig, you may have considered selling yourself online. Maybe OnlyFans, maybe FootFinder. Maybe...
Anybody here? Does anybody partake?
Scott
Yeah.
has an only.
He has an OnlyFans.
I have an only fan.
It's potting soils.
Only man's.
Yeah, only men fan.
It's you repotting plants.
Yeah, it's pretty
It's
exciting.
pretty cool.
So
Put the seed in.
OnlyFans did like a full average of everyone on their site. This was a couple years ago, and they said that the average creator makes $1,300 a year. $1,300. But remember, there's like 1 million people on their site, and the top 1% was making crazy.
I have a question.
Yes.
I don't understand how people start an OnlyFans account and then get seen. Are they promoting it in their social media? But then, like, if they're doing dirty stuff, like, chances are they don't promote it in their social media because they don't want, like, grandma on Facebook to see it. So it's like, how do people that are, like, trying to stay under the radar with...
I think they're on Twitter. That was everybody's complaint, is it went from Twitter turned into Tumblr.
But, like, can you just look up, like,
you...
I've never been on OnlyFans before. So, like, can you just look up a topic? Like, I want to see the naked gardener. You know, I want a naked gardener. And then there's, like, people that do that, and you can pick between all of the different types.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Mike, can't you do advertisement?
On average, and that number shoots up to 74,000 for those who've been in the industry for 5 years or more. Now, I think that is not just OnlyFans. I think that is like pros.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the pros are on OnlyFans as well.
Also, I think OnlyFans creators probably also have secondary accounts. So, like Instagram, they would have whatever their stage name is.
Oh, like you can have it, like you can be on a contract with a film studio or something and have your own OnlyFans?
No, I'm saying, like, if your real name is Moon, but then your OnlyFans name is
Spicy.
Bob. Spicy.
Spicy Bob Dylan.
Then you go to Spicy Bob Dylan on Instagram.
Bob Dylan's feet.
You go to Spicy
Yeah.
Bob
Oh.
Dylan's feet on Instagram would be your user handle.
I bet Bob's got like really like they look like he's got no hair on his
claws,
feet.
talons.
I know, like a little rat foot or something. That's what.
Pull
Bob
up a picture of Bob Dylan's feet for us.
I'm
here.
gonna find that right now. Bob Dylan.
This just took a hard right turn here. And this, no, I was thinking that these numbers are also. This isn't something that you probably get to do until you're 65. You know, so these numbers are squashed down to the few years that you're in your prime of getting the action on these adult sites. Because oh God, are these Bob Dylan's feet?
Here we have Bob
Wow,
Dylan's
they're
feet.
beautiful.
looks like
lady feet, dude.
It looks
Those
like
are
the
fingers.
the
Dude.
cover of Scary Stories to Tell in the
He
Dark.
does. He's got fingers on his feet.
He's got bony toes.
Is that real?
Bony toe
harmonica
Dylan.
toes.
That's the craziest looking thing. A guy could play piano with
he's
his
talented.
toes.
That third toe is quite long.
That's insanity.
That is
That doesn't
awesome.
look real.
That is a long third toe. Look at that.
Yeah, that's his.
This is no slight on Bob Dylan, but
No,
they look
no.
like something that like if there were a demon,
Yeah.
depicted and and this-
Nosferatu.
Yeah, he's got Nosferatu toes.
All right, so all of us are entrepreneurial, and Lern was actually telling us about something that she may be doing. I'm not going to blow it for you, but she may be doing in the future. So all of us have entrepreneurial spirits in
Yes.
this room. And if somebody ever claims that they can't do something, tell them thanks, and then go prove them wrong. Because a study at North Carolina State found that telling an entrepreneur that they're going to fail just makes them more determined. It's called the underdog effect.
Oh yeah.
They did 3 different studies that all backed it up, and they talked to a ton of business owners from all sorts of different sectors, and they said it's all true for them. One study found that when new business owners were told that they'd fail, they hustled twice as much over the next 3 months. The person telling you that you'll fail on your fall on your face matters, though. So think twice before you tell a friend or a family member that their idea is dumb. They found that credibility matters. The more credible the doubter seems, the more likely we are to think that they're right. So somebody in the industry or even a parent might fit that bill. For example, if you're a 21-year-old kid, or if your 21-year-old kid wants to open an ice cream shop, and you, for some ice cream baron, or some ice cream baron says that that's a bad idea, they may believe you. But if a dopey friend who hates ice cream thinks that's a bad idea, your kid might work harder to make it happen. That said, some business ideas do suck, maybe even most of them. So the underdog effect can also backfire. It can make you keep pushing when you really should have just moved on and tried something else. I know those of us that are in music 100% felt that.
Yeah. Yeah.
In music in St. Louis, shall I say.
Yeah. Isn't there another way to put it about spite? Isn't it called like
Living well is the best revenge.
yeah, yeah, like doing it out of spite, like it's, and I still have people's comments still echo in my head years later for things that I've been told I couldn't do. And you remember it, and it does motivate you over time, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just remember I was in college and I wrote up a business plan because there was a wealthy businessman that I'd befriended. So I'm like, this is perfect time to pitch something to him. So I came up with this whole website idea. I won't say the name because I still want to use it at some point. But the idea was I'm going to sell people's airplanes, their yachts, their boats, all this. We sell it on the website. We get a commission from their sales, but this also allows me to travel to go see all these things and get really good, pictures of it or whatever. And he was like, that's a terrible idea. No one's going to be buying that stuff off the internet, blah, blah, and all this. And he sold me on that thing. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is a dumb idea.
You listened to him?
Yeah, because I didn't know.
Fool.
You fool.
I am.
You fool.
I was a college kid. He was rich. I thought he knew what he was doing.
And did he steal the idea?
Probably
Yeah,
took the
he did.
idea,
Dang
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was always a rebellious kid as a person as a kid, regardless. If you told me I couldn't do something, I was like, oh, that's a personal dare. That's an affront to my being. Bro.
What?
So, that's, it cost me 219 stitches in my face, to be honest, because people said, well, you can't jump your bike over this. So then I did it, or I tried to. You can't sled down this, and then I did it.
Yeah.
But being a St. Louis musician, I remember, man, I had this dream. Me and Johnny Venus in high school, we were going to do this thing, and we dedicated everything. And I specifically remember, and this is no slight on my parents because, they were teachers working for the government, doing a normal job when a pension, and they were comfortable and whatever. And I remember standing on the stairs. I have the memory of standing there saying, I'm going to do music. And my mom was like, don't quit your day job. You know, just like any normal parent would say, right? Just kind of a fleeting, fun comment. And I remember thinking, I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to do it. You're going to see. I'm going to get out of this town. Never look back. I'm going to play this guitar and change lives. And it was like a big deal. Now, looking back, obviously, when I was a kid, I thought that was like discouragement, and she was discouraging me when it wasn't so much lack of faith in what I was doing. It was just lack of education on what the heck music was.
You're never going to make it, Dewey.
Yeah, it was the Dewey Cox story all over again. Mm-hmm. But I think a lot of people feel that, and I think the underdog thing is pretty cool, and you can use it as fuel.
That is awesome.
Just check yourself on your brilliant ideas sometimes. How about some random facts for Thursday before we get into the Team Riz member of the day? An all-female spacewalk was planned in 2019, and it was canceled because NASA realized that they didn't have 2 spacesuits that fit 2 women. So instead, they sent 1 woman and 1 man. Pumpkin, squash, and gourds are all technically the same species. It's Cucurbita pepo, a special species that originated in Mexico more than 10,000 years ago.
Okay.
Only one NFL team has a plant for a logo.
Oh!
You got it.
You of
Hang
all
on.
people.
Hang on a second.
Think
Hold
of
on.
it.
Hang on a
Think of
minute.
it.
You of all
Oh.
people.
Utah squash.
Yeah. How'd you know that?
You said the NFL.
Yes, I said the NFL.
The NFL, as in the National Football League.
Yeah.
Has a team that technically has a plant for a logo.
And it is the...
It's a stylized lily.
It's a... Oh, what is it called?
We've been here too long.
We have. I was going to go with it was the Cleveland
No, it's
Browns. The brown.
no.
Brown is ground. The ground is brown. What?
It's a fleur-de-lis.
The Saints.
It's the New Orleans Saints.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Brain.
The ground is
Also known as
brown.
Scott.
It's the Cleveland clump of dirts.
Oh, they're good too.
Women did not start shaving their armpits until the mid-1910s.
I wonder why. Who did it?
It's cuter, bro.
Was
It's
it
cuter.
some guy that was like, hey, Felicia, hey, girl, I've been watching you for a while, and I think you need to shave those pits. Like,
your
who did
curtain work is getting a little much.
Yeah.
Oh, man. And finally, 12 plus 1 equals 11 plus 2. 12 plus 1 is also an anagram of 11 plus 2. What? All right. I'm done.
Thank you.
All right, and the Team Riz member of the day is brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. You can beat the clock. The Beat the Clock happy hour is back weekdays from 3 to 6 p.m. at Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Get all the details, hotshotsnet.com. Today, we celebrate Andy Moore of St. Louis.
Andy.
Andy with an I. If Andy's being completely honest, she was not a huge fan. But the show's humor has quickly changed her mind, and now she's been a fan for many years. Andy says, the day I became a fan of the show, I literally belly laughed out loud and I called myself a weirdo when the guy in the car next to me gave me a super funny look. I love the candidness, the no-holds-barred approach, and the community involvement. Andy is a personal trainer at Club Elite in Arnold. She's nerdy and loves to hunt. Many consider her approachable enough to spill their whole life stories to her when meeting for the first time. Congratulations, Andy Moore.
Yeah.
From St. Louis. Sign up to be the Team Riz member of the day at 1057thepoint.com/Team Riz. Okay, tell me more.
All right, I'm going to tell you about this. We got the first load of votes for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominees. So we're just going to touch on who's in the lead, first day in. Phil Anselmo wants you to know he's okay. The best performing movie of 2025 is kind of interesting. And celebs can do it all. Actors who had commercial success with limited music careers.
All right.
Yeah.
A load of votes next. Welcome back to the Rizzuto Show. We're going to try to get to some emails later. RizShow at 1057thepoint.com. You can always text us on the texter. That number, that's the Schreier Air text line, 314-649-3862. That's 314-649-DUMB. Give us a call, 314-NA-DUDE, 314-624-3833. We're going to play 3 and 5 later today. Give away some prizes. We're also live on the Bud Light studio cams. You can jump in the chat over there. We are reading it for the most part and keeping up with it. Joined by our good friend Mike Leahy. I asked you guys earlier if you would spend or if you would take $10 million right now to lose the last 10 years of your life, whenever that may be. And I just want to follow up on that and say that, the top 5 awesome things that you're going to miss out for those of you that would take it. And I know Lern took it in an instant.
Yeah.
She said, give me that money. You're going to miss a lot of things like befriending pigeons.
Already done it.
Slip-on Skechers. Meeting others just like you at these places called fabric stores. Slicing open tennis balls and putting them on the tips of your walker. Getting your kids to do whatever you want just by threatening to cut them out of your will. You're going to miss every single thing on CBS.
No, I watch it all the time already. That's like the oldest thing about me.
But you're going to miss it in the last 10 years.
How much bingo are you playing now?
Can you imagine?
Man, well, every weekend.
It's prime bingo years.
You're never going to have to worry that your spouse will leave you since they're in an urn. Parking wherever you want thanks to a handicap placard or because you had a health emergency while driving and plowed your car into the store.
As one does.
You're also going to miss out on always having an excuse for not getting out of bed all day because you can't.
Because I'm old.
Back in the day, February 26th, on this day, 157 years ago, 1869, the 15th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution was sent out to the states for ratification. Formally ratified 342 days later, effectively guaranteed African Americans had the right to vote. 97 years ago in 1929, President Calvin Coolidge signed a measure establishing Grand Teton National Park, your favorite president, King Scott.
100%.
43 years ago, 1983, Pass the Dutchie by Musical Youth. Peaked at number 10 on the pop single chart, and boy, has it had a resurgence since its inclusion in whatever it was, Stranger Things or something.
Wedding Singer first.
Oh, really?
It was on that soundtrack, I remember. Was it in Stranger Things as well?
It must have been because my daughter loves it. 41 years ago, 1985, the 27th Grammy Awards. Bruce Springsteen won his first Grammy Award for... Anybody?
Born in the USA.
No, not that.
The River.
Born in New Jersey.
Dancing in the Dark.
Oh, yes. Courtney Cox.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Cyndi Lauper won Best New Artist. Lionel Richie won Best Album for Can't Slow Down. And Tina Turner, St. Louis's own, we claim her, won Best Record, Best Pop Vocal Performance, and Best Song for...
What's love got to do with it?
That's right.
Dancing.
I love your Tina impression.
She also sounded like Bruce. That's right.
38 years ago, 1988, the original Hairspray was released, starring Ricky Lake. 33 years ago, 1993, a terrorist bomb exploded in the garage of New York's World Trade Center, killing 6 people and injuring more than 1,000. 29 years ago, 1997, Booty Call with Jamie Foxx and Tommy Davidson was released. Anybody seen that? 29 years ago, also in 1997, Change the World by Eric Clapton won 3 Grammy Awards, including Record of the Year, Best Male Pop Vocal. The Beatles won Best Pop Vocal by a group for Free as a Bird. Toni Braxton won Best Female Pop Vocal for Unbreak My Heart. And Celine Dion's Falling Into You won Album of the Year and Best Pop Album. 29 years ago, also that same day, 14-year-old LeAnn Rimes won Grammy for Best New Artist.
Dang.
Vince Gill won Best Male Performance for Worlds Apart. 24 years ago, 2002, Norah Jones released her debut album, Come Away With Me. 21 years ago, 2005, Halle Berry showed up in person to accept her Golden Raspberry Award for Worst Actress.
And Monster?
She had won
Monster
for
Ball.
Catwoman.
Oh.
And she gave a great speech, actually. It was pretty good. Lots of F-bombs, lots of S-bombs. 14 years ago, 2012, The Artist won 5 Oscars and became the first silent movie ever to win since 1927. Also that same day, 2012, Trayvon Martin was shot and killed by a paranoid neighborhood watch coordinator. And 10 years ago, 2016, Fuller House was released, and it ran for 5 seasons. And that is what happened back in the day. Okay, Lern, take over.
All right, so the rumors are true, you guys. Metallica is headed to the Sphere in Vegas.
Yes.
Yesterday, right as the show was ending, Life Burns Faster residency is going for 4 Thursday and Saturdays in October. The 1st, the 3rd, the 15th, the 17th, the 22nd, the 24th, 29th, and 31st of this year. So you could see that final Halloween show for Life Burns Faster with Metallica's residency, and tickets go on sale March 6th. Pre-sales are happening over the next 2 weeks. So congrats to Metallica.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
anybody interested? I'm interested.
I'd like to.
that'd
I'd
be
see
awesome.
that. Yeah, I'd see that sooner than most things that have had sphere residencies.
Do you think there'll ever be a chance, though, that tickets will be available for that one?
No.
Oh, I think those will go fast.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I just
And they could
wonder.
charge probably $50,000 for each one. It'll still sell out every time.
I just wonder what that is. 8 shows, right?
They're doing the just as they're doing right now with the world tour that they've been on for the last couple of years. Every set will be a different set.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like, I wonder if that's going to turn into something more. Like, why only do 8 shows? Or is this
I bet they do.
Is this a preview for all the fodder and for all the content and all that? And then the following year, it's like,
It'll be like the
here's
Eagles.
a real residency.
Eagles did exactly this, where they put out.
Oh, they did?
They
Oh,
they
okay.
only did so many dates at this fair, and then they kept adding. So I imagine this will be the same thing with Metallica. They're going to be testing the demand. All this will sell out. All the stuff will go out. People are going to be excited, and then we're going to have a Metallica residency like again and again and again.
I guess that's a good idea. You see how many people inquired, how much traffic went to the site. You let the analytics do the work, and then you dynamically price it at $650.
1,000%. Try to get that profitability for the Sphere since they have yet to do that.
Hey, man, I will say, whatever the price is, well, not whatever the price is, but if you can afford any show there, it's worth seeing any show there.
Any show?
I saw U2 and I saw the movie, and I'm not kidding. Even I love U2.
I love you too.
Huge,
Thanks, buddy.
hugely influential on me, and it was just one of the most spectacular shows. But I would say, before the show was even over, I told myself I would see anybody here. Because you're not even looking at the band. I mean, the band was a huge thing, and obviously U2 is a soundtrack type of band, so it was a perfect soundtrack for that. But gosh, guys, I hate to say it, I would see a band I don't like just to see what the visuals were.
I don't blame you at all.
Go away.
That'll never happen.
Okay.
Just 12 hours into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's fan vote, there is a clear favorite, and we were talking about this yesterday. Phil Collins is number 1 on the fan vote.
Yes.
With 42,000 already racked in. Just behind him, though, Billy Idol, which is kind of surprising, with 31,000. In Excess with 27,000. Iron Maiden for 25,000. And Luther Vandross with 22,000. So those are your top 5 right now of the class of nominees.
I'd like to see them all fight.
Yes.
Is he Dutch? Vandross.
Vandross. Luther Vandross.
Yeah, I think it's Vandross.
Vandross.
Vandross for less.
Is it a capital D?
In my world, it is.
Okay.
You can vote right now at rockhall.com. Phil Anselmo of Pantera took to social media to shoot down a series of AI-generated reports that claimed he was dying from blood cancer. Phil posted a video, said, "There's an AI page that's going bananas about me, putting all sorts of BS. I'm healthy as a horse. There's incredible stuff going on. Anyway, I hope everybody is healthy as we are over here. Much love to you, and thank you to everybody who has wished me a speedy recovery and all that. Come on, damn AI-ish." End quote. New music is on the way from Les Claypool of Primus and Sean Lennon. They've announced a new album from the Claypool-Lennon Delirium called The Great Parrot Ox and the Golden Egg of Empathy.
Okay.
So remember that.
What a combo.
Yeah, they were here. Weren't they here with the Perfect Circle? Sasanta.
Yeah. Primus was.
Pussifer?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is due
But
out
the
May
Lennon
1st.
kid is in it?
Yeah. This is Les Claypool and Sean Lennon.
Wow.
This Yoko and John
I think
Lennon's
Les
son.
just looks around like, how can I mix things up here? What
I
can I
know.
do? And he just, Sean Lennon, why not?
That'll do.
Wow, interesting.
So it's billed as a concept record reflecting on morality, and the warnings of AI. Big topic for a lot of people.
Okay.
Social Distortion have announced their first new studio album in 15 years called Born to Kill. That's going to be due out on May 8th. Breaking Bad, the house in Albuquerque. We were talking about this last week because it went on sale again. And so the owners listed it for $4 million. They dropped it down to market value at $400,000 when there were no takers for the $4 million. And so how much do you think that Albuquerque Breaking Bad house got? Because it did sell.
Oh, it did sell.
Uh-huh.
Well, so the neighborhood I've been to the house. The neighborhood is just like any other neighborhood. It is exactly how you see in the show. New Mexico, Albuquerque, not a crazy desirable place.
$400,000 to start.
$400,000 seems kind of crazy already. It's not that big a house. I don't think there's a basement.
There's a pizza on the roof.
It does have the pool, and it has a really, really large fence to keep people out of the pool. You got to remember, whoever buys this is signing up for this crap.
I know.
Yeah,
Because
it's
you're going to
like-
get the me's of the world that are like, let's go and get a picture in a driveway.
You think you can monetize it somehow?
I think that's why she thought that a buyer would spend a few million and then nobody would. Yeah. But I bet you they got way over asking. I will say somebody thinks that they can monetize it for $650,000.
All right. What do you think, Scott?
I'm going to say $423,000.
Okay. And Mike Leahy?
I think maybe it went for a solid $1 million.
Congratulations to Mike Leahy.
Yeah, baby.
$1.3 million.
What?
Yes.
Congrats on
Well,
that.
you know, to be honest,
Yes.
she suffered. She suffered. I mean, for real. Like when we were out there, I've told the story before. When we were out there, the garage door started open. I was like, oh no. You know, like
Here he comes.
the cab was where Mike used to watch Walter from, you know, like across the T intersection. So he was waiting for us over there, and I was like, oh no. And she came out, and I said, I'm sorry, ma'am. You know, I'm so sorry. And she goes, no. As long as you're not throwing pizzas or trying to get on the property.
I don't care.
Yeah, she was like, I'm just checking.
Yeah.
You know, and she's intentionally opened the garage so it would ruin whatever picture. And
Oh, that's why?
but she said, she goes, I'll shut the door and you can take your picture and get on.
That's
and
nice.
I was like, oh, okay, cool, thank you.
Hilarious.
And she was really nice when she realized that you weren't going up on her doorstep, that you weren't
Sure.
throwing pizzas on the roof, and you weren't trying to get over the pool. Because she said, hey, we had to build this fence because people were getting in the pool, taking pictures in the
Yeah.
pool.
People are idiots.
So yeah, good for her. $1.3 million.
$1.3 million. Mike, you tour around a lot. Like I find that I follow you on the socials, and you go to like grave sites and interesting places. Where's the place that you've visited from like a movie set or a TV show that stands out in your mind, or
A movie set
or a place that you went?
TV show. Out in LA, I did that a lot. I went to all the Ed Wood sites, kind of random, you know, the old B-movie director where they shot Plan 9 from Outer Space. I went to the apartment where Bela Lugosi died.
Oh, wow.
I'm a big James Dean fan. I've been to all the James Dean sites, the observatory out there in L.A., and then the sites he grew up in Fairmont. Yeah, that's always something kind of fun. There's something fun about that, to kind of put get a picture in the site and then line it up with the movie.
I love that. I like visiting graves a lot when I travel.
Yeah.
You know, like going to see different places where people rest that you loved.
What are the big ones that you've seen?
Groucho Marx. I went to, I don't know if it's called a Jewish cemetery. I don't know if there's a different term for it, but he is in, like, I believe his ashes are in like a wall of ashes. And everybody leaves cigars and like the Groucho Marx like eyes and mustaches like on the little
awesome.
drawer that
Oh,
he's
that's kinda
in.
neat.
And so we went out there and saw him. I got to go to Hollywood Forever and see Johnny Ramone's grave.
Johnny Ramone and Dee Dee Ramone and Vampira. There's a lot of cool ones out there. Errol Flynn, a lot of cool guys buried out there.
Where is this?
The Hollywood Forever Cemetery.
in
I don't know
LA.
where that is.
It's in Hollywood, I guess.
It's
right?
in Hollywood.
Huh. I guess I'm missing.
And then also Trent Reznor. So John Goodman.
He's still alive.
where's
Trent
he buried?
What are you
Reznor-
doing?
No, listen,
Well, his tombstone.
you can go down to New Orleans, and I can't remember if I guess it's Trent Reznor owned a house that John Goodman now lives in, and you can find that house, and we walked by that house. It's just a beautiful house. And
wow.
it's right by like one of the St. Louis cemeteries. And so I wanted to see all that, and so we walked by Trent Reznor's old house where John Goodman allegedly still lives. So that was kind of
awesome.
cool. Christina Applegate, I just pre-ordered her book. She's got a memoir that's coming out next week called You with the Sad Eyes. I love Christina Applegate so much. And she is now confined to her bedroom because of her painful battle with MS. She spends the majority of her day, she says, either in or in bed, because it hurts too much to get around. The only time that she is leaving is to take her daughter, Sadie, to school. And she says, quote, I want to take her. It's my favorite thing to do. It's the only time we have together by ourselves. Christina Applegate was diagnosed with MS in 2021, and she has a great podcast called Messy, where she talks a lot about having MS, and she has interviews with all of her former co-workers, like, you know, all the Bundys have been on it, and she talks a lot about her life and whatnot. But I love her so much, and I hate that she is having a rough go of it right now. But her book comes out next week. Again, it's called You with the Sad Eyes. Bill Gates has issued a candid apology for, you know, being a part of this Epstein files.
Sorry.
My bad. Hey, my bad.
Hey, my bad.
It happens.
Yes. So he issued the apology to his foundation staff. He admitted to past affairs with 2 Russian women. So there was a private. Oh yeah. Oh, yes, indeed. During a private town hall, Bill Gates revealed that he had relationships with a Russian bridge player and a nuclear physicist who were later discovered by Jeffrey Epstein. So the billionaire recalled his association with Jeffrey Epstein, a huge mistake, and expressed regret for the reputational damage it has not caused him, but rather his charitable work. So all of his charities are struggling right now. People are pulling out their financial, donations. He specifically addressed the newly released Department of Justice files, explaining that photos of him with redacted women are actually Epstein's assistants and not victims of sexual abuse. He also defended his actions to his team, stating, "I did nothing illicit, I saw nothing illicit," and insisted that he never visited Epstein's private island. So,
as long as he's sorry.
Yeah.
he's very
and
sorry.
that bridge, the athlete, the bridge player, is about to graduate high school next year. So it's
my
pretty
gosh.
exciting.
Disney's Zootopia has officially hopped to be the top of the charts as the highest grossing domestic release of last year. So the animated sequel now earned $424 million in North America alone. It took over a Minecraft movie, so it is now claiming the #1 spot of 2025. So congratulations to that. Amanda Seyfried wore a prosthetic beehole in one of her recent movies, and it wasn't the housemaid. So
What are you talking about?
what am I talking about? So it's an 18th century religious figure character she's playing in what's called the Testament of Anne Lee. And she says, quote, "This movie, it needed to be graphic."
It needed to be graphic, and this is my point.
Yeah, it needed.
Remember how I was talking about this a few weeks ago? Like, we have gone, the pendulum has swung so far over here. Now, there's just wangs and everything. There's like...
You're not curious at all about an 18th century beehole?
Absolutely not. Why would I need to see that? What
This whole
story?
thing's going to make the movie, I bet.
What story is pushed forward
Well, she
by
says...
me visualizing?
I will tell you right now. You ready for this? She says, at the end of the movie, I'm standing in front of a burning building with just a merkin. I felt so free. You cannot see my beehole in the scene, but I swear there's a prosthetic beehole there, just in case. What?
No.
This is a direct quote.
You cannot see it, but I assure you there's a... This is the dumbest marketing. You got
you
nothing else
kidding?
in this story that this is what you got to tell me to try to make me interested?
The Testament of Anne Lee comes out on Christmas. Okay?
It's a Christmas miracle.
It is a Christmas
Wow.
miracle. Thank you. Earlier, we were talking about how younger people aren't spending as much money on movies, right? They're not going to the theater as
Right,
much.
yeah.
And maybe this can make things different. So movie night is about to get a lot more exclusive if you're an AMC regular. So similar to what the Draft House, the Alamo Draft House does, you can sign up for like a plan. Like you can do an all-in plan at Alamo Draft House. It's a season pass.
Yeah, I thought that AMC... Isn't AMC the one that started this?
I'm not
Didn't
sure.
they have a movie pass? It was something like 10 a year or X amount a month. I thought that was an AMC thing.
No, there was, that one, but there was that company, because I had it for a while. It was like $20 a month, and it was endless. You can go see as many as you wanted. I think
So
you
it
could do
was
maybe
AMC?
one a day.
Okay.
And it wasn't AMC, but that company went belly up.
Marcus?
No, it was like Movie Pass or something was the
Okay.
name of it. And they went belly up.
Really?
And it was a really cool program, though.
That sounds awesome.
I have a couple of friends that have the movie passes for the Alamo Draft House because they are such avid. They go to one movie
That'd
a
be
week.
worth it.
They just love it so much. So they do end up saving money and getting discounts on things. Well, AMC Theaters is now officially blocking off the best seats in the house specifically for its top tier loyalty members.
Yeah, honestly, that sounds like a good idea for them, and it sounds about right.
So it's block and reserve. It's a premium center of house seats for A-list and Premier Stub members starting later this year. So if you've been kind of curious about these subscription passes, or if you just hate this and you're like, gosh, damn it, like I want the best seats in the house. I don't want to have to pay $30 a month to like have a subscription to something. You might be screwed because this is probably going to take off like wildfire for people that like going to movies, want the best seats. You know, that's a big premium element.
What do
to
they
it.
consider the best seats? Is it's the middle, right? I mean, like,
Yeah, center of house seats.
I still see people getting the end seats just because they're so obsessed with the ends, but the theaters are so comfortable now.
I know.
I know.
That,
I
like,
never
end
get up.
seats
And they're
mean
so
nothing.
wide.
Yeah, you got to
kind of-
be the middle, right?
Yeah,
Gotta
middle
be.
is the best, but the nice thing is modern theater, almost any seat is pretty good.
True. Except for the row one still sucks.
Well, yeah.
Front row?
I'm talking about the fancy
Because you're
seat
looking,
sections.
even if you're laying down looking up, it still blows. You know, it's like
No, really. When's the
You're
last
that
time you
great.
sat front row?
oh, it was actually the Becoming Led Zeppelin. We got tickets late. The documentary that came out last year about Zeppelin. Tim and I went, and I believe we were in the front row, if not the second.
Where was that?
I think it was
Proper
Ronnie's.
theater.
Yeah.
Oh,
I sat like second row just the other day in an IMAX, and that was not fun.
Yeah.
It was like way too hard to see the top of the screen.
IMAX, is that in Chesterfield?
It was at Ronnie's.
Ronnie's has an IMAX?
Yeah.
Holy smokes, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What movie did you see?
The Elvis epic, the Elvis concert film that just came out.
Oh, yeah. How was that? Elvis-y?
From the second row.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
That's a big Elvis.
That's a big Elvis. And honestly, like,
Second row.
you know, it's just kind of remastered footage, and a lot of it doesn't need to be that remastered and that big. You just get to see up Elvis's nose and all his pores and whiskers and whatnot. you know.
Right.
I never did a review of the Paul McCartney movie, but I went to go see Man on the Run last week, and it was really good. It's going to be coming to Amazon, I think, this week. But if you are a Paul McCartney Wings fan, you're going to love it.
Where'd you see that?
At Ronnie's, at the IMAX.
How much was that?
I paid $80 for
$80?
for 4 people. I bought my mom, Jerry, and Tim, and I. So
4 people.
4 people.
$20.
I know.
I'm still kind of like, holy smokes.
It's expensive. And finally, we got some audio for this. So not all actors stay in their lane. Some have tried at launching music careers, whether it's on their own admission or because they, get cast in a role where they need to sing. And a few have been seen, with some measure of success. So I have a couple here. I didn't do this whole list, but for instance, like Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga in A Star Is Born, right? The song Shallow is a great song from that record or from that movie. And here is Bradley Cooper singing the song, actually. So Bradley Cooper, Lady Gaga, Shallow. This was on the list at number 8. And it's actually a great song that I listen to pretty often.
Bradley Cooper. I hate to pull a Riz here, but
I didn't edit these. He'll start singing.
Good times I find myself longing for change.
all right.
It's great. I mean, he sounds beautiful in that song. Ryan Gosling also had a little bit of a moment in the Barbie movie when he sang the song "I'm Just Ken."
Oh yeah, this was good. This was fun.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to matter what I do.
It's cute.
I'm always number 2.
And he's got a band.
He's got a band?
He's got a band.
Does he get any better?
I have feelings that I can't explain.
Is he singing in the band?
His band is called Dead Man's Bones.
No.
That's cool.
Been so polite,
What?
but I'll sleep alone tonight. 'Cause I'm just kidding. Anywhere else I be. Is it my
And his-
destiny to live?
Stop, I'm listening to Ryan.
Next Meatloaf.
I'm just kidding. Where I see love, she sees a friend.
Everybody now.
What will it take for her to see the man behind the tent and fight for me?
Okay.
He goes by Baby Goose as an alias in his band.
Very cool.
What?
So,
Okay, here's
get-
Dead Man's Bones in the Room Where You Sleep live video.
Come on.
He's playing piano. All right, that's enough.
All right,
Wow.
thanks. Jennifer Lawrence also sang The Hanging Tree whenever she was in Hunger Games as Katniss Everdeen.
The Marty Robbins number.
Oh, yes.
Is this it?
I don't know what this is. This is it. Yeah, this is the beginning.
Are you coming to the tree? Are they strung up a man? They say who murdered 3. Strange things did happen here. No stranger would it be.
Okay.
Okay, great.
Well, now that'll be stuck in my head all
Thank
day.
It's a hook, man. It's a big one.
And even though this isn't number 1 on this list, it's number 1 in my heart. Here's Patrick Swayze. She's like the win from Dirty Dancing. Just because I need to bust this out like once a month on this show. Holy
Yeah,
crow.
This is
This
your
is my
thing.
Spotify Wrapped for last year.
Featuring Wendy Frazier.
We don't care about Wendy Frazier.
Windy in the Wind song.
She leads me through moonlight, only to burn me with the sun.
Let's let Lern have this.
My heart.
The Rolls vibe.
She doesn't know what she's
Get up and dance.
Go ahead.
I can't do it. I'm so dead.
Come on, man.
Feel the breath in my face. Her body close to me.
Keep
All right.
going.
Can't look in her eyes.
Come on, Wendy.
This is for you.
She's out of my league. Just a fool to believe I am anything she needs. She's like the wind.
Oh, so good. Got this.
Yeah, it only took a minute and a half to get to it.
You leave Patrick Swayze alone.
And King Scott is crying his eyes out.
Clean up on aisle 7. All right,
I
but
will say the saxophone really does it for me.
I
Now
know he
listen.
played that too.
what could be better than She's Like the Wind? How about Eddie Murphy with Party All the Time?
Oh, yeah, dude. Classic.
Are you kidding?
Didn't he say like a lot of people were making fun of him at the time? And
Oh,
then, like,
yeah.
It was kind of like a sleeper hit.
But it did well. It peaked at number 2 on the charts for Billboard.
My favorite is the video. It's just him with the headphones, and he's got the hands on the headphones,
Yeah.
like every recording artist.
Party all the time.
Man, the 80s was a time for intros, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Take your time, boys.
Goodness
Nothing but
gracious.
time.
That's Eddie Murphy, you guys. I gotta put it on my phone
That
because
is a
that
good
song
number,
rips.
man.
And that is your crap on celebrities.
Tell me about birthdays.
Well, birthdays, celebrity birthdays. Taylor Dooley is 33, Lava Girl and Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Teresa Palmer is 40. Now, that's the blonde from Point Break, the Point Break remake, and a bunch of other stuff. Nate Ruiz
The fun guy.
is 44. He's the singer from the band Fun.
Yeah.
He's a fun guy and the format. And you also know him from Pink's song, Just Give Me a Reason. Corinne Bailey Ray is 47. That's a British singer who does Put Your Records On. You guys familiar?
Yes.
Put your records on,
Okay.
of course.
He goes, party all the time.
Yeah, part
Put your records on.
Erica
records on.
Badu is 55. Birthday, America Wright. Biggest hit on and off again. Mark Dacacos is 62, and he was Wofat in Hawaii Five-0. Eric Draven in a TV version of The Crow, and extremely nimble host on Iron Chef America.
There was a TV version of The Crow?
No, I never saw it.
When did this happen?
Oh, you guys don't. I'm a big fan of
What?
it.
All right, go on. I'm going to look that up.
Okay, good
Pro
soundtrack.
I hope it was a
TV
sitcom.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
was a
Oh, you
sitcom.
know what? I do remember this because it looked ridiculous.
Crow's home.
The Crow's Stairway to Heaven
Oh, no, dude.
with freaking Mark. Yeah. What did you say? Mark
Dacacos.
You be careful over there.
Imagine this is The Crow music.
Oh,
Starring the Crow.
Eric Draven is just a boy.
in love.
His eye makeup is all ready to go.
But when the sun goes down, things get a little hectic.
Can't wait to see that.
The Crow.
Sunday nights.
Yeah, weeknights
On
7
TGIF.
p.m.
That's great.
Following The Simpsons. Right here on
I would watch
Fox.
your guys' version.
And by the way, the soundtrack for that TV show was written by the legend Michael Bolton, who is 73.
Oh, man.
Michael
original Crow.
freaking Bolton.
Yeah.
You guys like
The
Michael
legend.
Bolton?
I love him.
course.
I freaking love Michael Bolton. I really do.
I'm on a boat, right?
Well, yeah, but
That's his
That's
biggest
his
hit.
I know that he had like a classic rock career for like a split second. I never got into that. But I'm on a boat.
yeah, I don't know anything about his
Cranked.
classic rock stuff, but his contemporary adult stuff, I'm not kidding. I am a fan.
Yeah.
I actually bought a tape or two.
Okay.
I think the guy's voice is amazing.
It is great.
All right, Mike, tell me about your birthdays.
Today's porno birthdays, which are being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is
Put this up.
Krista Lane. Today's birthday girl has been in 193 fine films, including The Art of Passions, At the Pornies, The Best Little Whorehouse in Hong Kong,
Wow.
The Bitches of Westwood, Caddyshack Up, Captain Hooker and Peter Porn, Debbie Goes to Hawaii, Have Body Will Travel, A Sticky Situation, and who can forget her role in 1986's Jane Bond Meets Thunderballs. Krista Lane is 67 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those were your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
I'm definitely interested in seeing the Crow 90s show now.
Me too. That's going to be awesome.
All right, before we hit the break, I want to ask you guys something. It's just a little bit of advice.
$10 million or...
No, this one's very, very serious. I'm going to take a hard left here. And this is from a gal on the internet, okay?
Oh, no.
Looking for advice. And I feel that maybe we can help, maybe we can't.
Yeah.
My husband has been in my daughter's life since she was 7. She's now 28. All right?
Okay.
She's always had a great relationship with my husband, even called him dad. A few months ago, her real father got out of prison and immediately got in contact with her. My husband, strangely but instantly jealous. She stopped calling him dad, calling his phone, and started calling him by his first name. My husband started focusing on our other kids and wouldn't even ask about her anymore. We're supposed to co-sign on a car for her, but he backed out and mentioned let her real dad pay for it. It's getting sickening because he is essentially writing my daughter off because of her biological father now being in her life to make up for lost time. He is being extremely petty to the point I don't want to sleep in the same bed as him. How can I repair my family since I'm the mediator?
This is too heavy for 7:42 a.m.
No, Lern,
Let's do it after the break.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Rizzuto Show. He is partying in Vegas right now with the boss, with Woody, and
Our Riz likes to party all the time.
party all the time. He went straight to the Heart Attack Hotel. What was it? No, Heart Attack Grill. Yeah, in Vegas. Who knows where he ended up? But I did wake up to a bunch of videos and texts from his arrival in Vegas. All right. For the most part, this show we're just going goof. We're going to do 3 and 5 here after just a few minutes. Give away a whole bunch of tickets: Filter, Finger 11 tickets, Young the Giant, and Point Fest. Yes, we have your way into Point Fest already. But before, we're just going to get a little bit dramatic, just a little bit. I just read the story before the break. You guys have had plenty of time to think about how you would advise this person. This woman writes and says, my husband has been in my daughter's life since she was 7. She's now 28. She's always had a good relationship with my husband, even called him dad. A few months ago, her real father got out of prison and immediately made contact with her. My husband is jealous. She stopped calling him dad, stopped calling his phone, started calling him by his first name. My husband started focusing on the other kids and would not even ask about her. We're supposed to co-sign on a car. He's backed out and said let her real dad pay for it. It's getting sickening because he's essentially writing my daughter off because her biological father is now in her life to make up for lost time. He's being extremely petty to the point I don't want to sleep in the same bed as him. How can I repair my family since I'm the mediator? Lern, we'll start with you.
Well, you know what? They are cut of the same cloth, and they both need to grow the hell up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I get that your biological dad is back in the picture, and he's out of prison. You should give him a chance if that's a healthy relationship, and it's consensual. Everybody wants that relationship.
Are you saying no one is looking out for the other person right now?
No.
Whoa.
Nobody is. And honestly, I think it's not the kid's fault. The kid's a kid. The stepfather.
28.
Oh, 28. I mean, okay, but still, like, not a parent theirself, right? Like, they're the kid in this situation.
Right.
The adults, even though it's an adult child, everybody needs to be being better. So the stepfather needs to kind of check his ego.
Worked out. They sit at the foot of the. They sit at the foot of the bed. Worked out. They sit at the foot of the. They sit at the foot of the bed. They talk it out, and everything's fine. They really do a great job on that show of wrapping it up and putting a pin in it right at the end of every episode. So
the child admits she was smoking.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Dad talks about like how he was smoking in prison.
they hug. It's a freeze
and then-
frame, and the credits roll.
Yep, both dads skip down the street after co-signing for the new car.
Right. The child wins.
King Scott, how would you handle this Full House episode?
Well, I mean, obviously this girl loves her dad that created her, so you should be excited for her that she's back in his life. But if you really want to win her over, then you go to jail for a while. And then you come out of jail, and now you're the cool dad again.
Not a
and
bad
you
idea.
steal the limelight.
My two dads.
So just go to jail for a while, come back, and you're the hero.
What is this, Seinfeld?
It's the crow.
This is My Two Jail
Tonight.
Dads.
On a very special episode of My Two Jail Dads.
Wednesday nights on ABC.
Crossover episode starring the family from The Crow, the sitcom.
And those
Chrissy.
guys from Perfect Stranger.
Yeah, Chrissy crashes the new car.
Balky locks his keys in the car.
Again.
I think we did pretty well. I think we did pretty
We
well.
totally solved that for them.
Wrap
Right.
that mystery up.
Everything is fixed.
Also, how lucky are you? You got two dads that want to be in your life. You're very lucky.
Okay, Lern.
What?
You are an eldest daughter.
I am.
You talk about it a lot. Your sister is significantly younger than you.
No.
Do you think that your life has suffered by being the eldest daughter? Perhaps you maybe have EDS.
I do have ED.
Oh,
Eldest
EDS.
daughter
I have EDS.
syndrome.
I do have EDS. No, you know what was great about my sister is she came around when I was 14 and she was a baby for a little while. And so we both got to, and then I was out of the house by the time she was like, flourishing in her pre-teenhood and whatnot. And so we both got to be kind of only daughters, like only children in a weird way, but still got siblings in the end. So no, I don't think I have EDS.
You don't have EDS?
I don't think so because I feel like we both kind of have EDS. If I have it, she's got it too.
Oh, you think so? Okay, well,
Yeah.
I have 8 signs that you have eldest daughter syndrome,
All right, let's
according to a family therapist. Being the oldest daughter is a privilege, but it's also a pressure cooker.
Yeah.
I'm done with that. I was going to try it again. Tonight, on one hand, you grow up wise, capable, and mature beyond your years. But on the other, you often grow up too fast, carrying responsibilities that were never meant for a child. Many women have started calling this experience eldest daughter syndrome. Not a clinical diagnosis, but a deeply relatable family role that firstborn daughters unconsciously adopt. Now, my wife is an eldest daughter, and she has talked about this. I am also an eldest child, and it's 100% a thing to be the oldest kid. Scott, you're not.
No,
You're right out of this.
I'm the best kind of kid, the
You're
youngest.
the baby. You're the baby.
Yeah, we're the best ones in the whole world, and I love it.
Mike, are you an eldest daughter?
I'm not. I have an older sister, and she can be feisty.
Okay.
She can be. I love her to bits, but boy, she's got some kind of syndrome that stems from being the first around.
She's
Maybe
got
it's
EDS. She's got EDS. Number 1 is you have an intense feeling of responsibility.
Yeah.
So at its core, eldest daughter syndrome is about responsibility. Intense, persistent responsibility from a young age. Oldest daughters are expected to set the example, help with siblings, regulate emotions, and sometimes even mediate family conflict. In trying to be the perfect child, many internalize perfectionism and develop an overwhelming fear of failure.
Yes. I'm a perfectionist, so that is on brand.
Which turns into number 2. You are an overachiever.
Am I?
High
No.
standards, expectations placed on you from a young age. You feel you need to overachieve in every area of your life. It can lead to constant feelings of perfectionism, not being good enough, and a fear of failure. You're likely hard on yourself for making any mistake and struggle to show yourself any grace for being human and imperfect.
That's my sister. So I'm the one that has the responsibility, and I insert myself in conflict that doesn't need me. She's the overachiever, and she gets really hard on herself when she fails, which all of us fail, and it's silly, and she doesn't need to be that hard on herself. So that's her EDS that she's got. I don't have that. I don't know if I'm an overachiever.
Number 3, EDS.
Just like whatever.
I like your attitude. I don't have that.
I don't have that. That ain't me. That ain't me.
Don't you call me
You don't
EDS.
know me.
All right, listen. Number 3 is you worry a lot and suffer from anxiety.
1,000% me. We're on brand back again. Hello.
Family dynamics. The eldest
Hello,
daughter
Eds.
is exposed to all the challenges and all the struggles that her parents face, causing her to feel responsible for taking on extra tasks in her family. She often feels like the glue that then holds everyone together, and this inherent role can cause her to develop anxiety. She places her family's needs and well-being way above her own. Eldest daughter mediates family conflict as she feels it's her job to keep the peace and ensure everybody is okay, even if she isn't.
Well, I don't know if it's mainly about my family that brings me the anxiety. I'm just a damn mess, like on myself. So I don't want to like put that on my parents and stuff. Like I think I just like hype myself up and get all up in my head, and I just need to like chill out.
Number 4, you struggle with people-pleasing behavior.
1,000%. I do have EDS. I guess I'm EDS. I don't
When
know.
you grow up believing your value comes from being helpful, you learn to anticipate others' needs before your own. Boundaries can feel foreign, even selfish. Saying no feels like a betrayal.
1,000%. Working on that in therapy right now, actually.
Yeah, that's something that we notice a lot with one of the girls. She's the eldest daughter in her line, and she's got a lot of people pleasing that we're like, whoa, ease up, dog.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself. Number 5 is you have a hard time placing and upholding boundaries, which I guess is kind of an extension.
That's an extension for sure.
Number 6 is you resent your siblings and family.
Not anymore.
Yeah, I don't think that happens for an entire lifetime.
Yeah, you
but-
go through a phase of that, hopefully just once. And no, I'm all good. Like, I talk about that a lot. I had a lot of resentment growing up, and then I went to therapy. It's magic, and you deal with that. And I've never been more close to my family than I am right now, and I'm so grateful for it.
Number 7 is you struggle with feelings of guilt. Resentment that can sometimes come out in a sense of guilt for feeling resentful, guilt for missing out on chances to be there for your family when they may have needed you, and guilt for not being able to resolve problems your other loved ones experienced. And then number 8, they say you have difficult times with adult relationships. Sometimes you overgive, you pour time and energy into others, and then feel hurt when it isn't reciprocated. Responsibility becomes identity.
No, I don't got that. I don't have the guilty feeling, and I also have beautiful adult relationships.
So you have a mild case of
I have a mild case of EDS.
All right.
My sister probably has one of those things, I'd say, out of all that.
All right, well, let's
That sounds like an older sister to
I
say
know.
that.
Let me tell her what
They
she
have
knows.
an issue too. I promise.
It's true. It's true.
All right, we'll turn to some good news then. Here's a couple good news stories, really only 2 that I found today.
That's all that's out there?
Hard to come by.
Yeah, it was a rough day of news. I'll tell you, I was scouring things for hours this morning, and it was just like, gee whiz, the world is a strange place at the moment. But guys, a nun in New York City shielded a toddler from a falling tree during a big storm.
Oh.
Total hero, wearing a cape and everything. She was watching the kid while he was playing outside near a convent. And a big storm came in. She shielded him with her body, and luckily the tree actually missed him by just a few feet. The whole thing is on video.
Wow.
It's pretty wild. And for you horse lovers out there,
Ah, yes, Mike.
a horse in Virginia is now a world record holder as the oldest horse in the world. Her name is Fancy, and she's going to be 38 years old in just a few weeks. She was born on April Fool's Day in 1988. The oldest horse ever supposedly died at the age of 62. Guinness has it in there as, quote, reliably recorded, but it was back in 1822, and they were all full of crap.
Yeah.
Well, horses were?
Yeah.
You know what? My niece texted me yesterday. She's down in Florida with her family. She got to meet a dolphin at one of these like dolphin park places.
Oh,
where you
yeah.
like put the wetsuit on and you become like
I've done that.
Shamu or whatever.
I
I'd like to
feel
do that.
conflicted, but I did do it.
So I was like, "Hey, what's up with those dolphins?" You know, and she's like, "Oh," well, she said one of their names I think was Bob, and I said, "Hey, how old are those dolphins?" And she's like, "I think one was 40 years old." And I'm like, "That damn thing was as old as your aunt."
Wow, that's crazy.
Isn't
That
that
is
crazy?
awesome.
I
Yeah.
guess I didn't know that.
So the lifespan of dolphins, 20 to 40 years. So those dolphins that she met are probably going to be RIP soon.
Wow, that's some grandpa.
Yeah.
Grandpa dolphin.
Yeah.
I do have a whole bunch of audio. I'll just run through this.
Of dolphins?
Oh, let's hear it.
No dolphins.
That'd be cool.
The best of dolphins.
The rest of the show is just dolphin noises.
From here on out, Riz is gone.
Riz is out.
We do what we want.
Yeah.
It's the Rizzuto
That's my favorite
show.
one, track 2, right?
All right, speaking of animals, would you let a random guy in your car to get away from something? You see some guy, he's running, he's obviously in distress. Would you open up the passenger door
How
and say,
hot
"Get
is
in,
the
get in"?
guy?
Well, to be honest, he even himself referred to himself as looking like the Unabomber.
No, thank you. Get the hell away from me.
But you saw the incident take place.
It's on video.
Oh,
No, but as the driver saw the problem. and-
Yes, the driver saw what was
Yeah,
happening.
get on in here, buckaroo.
Here's the story. Ontario, Canada. A guy
Canada.
saved a stranger while he was being attacked by turkeys. It was all caught on camera. Here is Michael on what happened to him. This guy was
Never mind. He's dealing with that.
turkey
Attacked-
turmoil? What's going on?
Turkey turmoil.
Come on.
turkeys.
What?
Check this out.
So I see a couple of turkeys. I didn't think too much of it. I said, hey, what's up, turkeys? And they started coming at me. I was just minding my business, walking down the sidewalk.
I just happened to look over and see these two turkeys attacking this poor guy. They just kind of came from the surrounding field.
But then some lady in her car just yelled, like, hey, hop in. I was just like, you know what? She's some random lady in the car. I look like the Unabomber. She's the one who's reaching out here. And honestly, I just wanted to get away from these turkeys. I didn't know how far they were going to follow me.
Yeah. He was getting attacked by two turkeys. Honestly, you know the guitar player for Soundgarden with the long hair? What's his name? He's got like
Kim
a
Thayil.
Yeah. Yes, Kim.
Kim Thayil.
He gets attacked by turkeys all the
He looked
time.
like a young version of him.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah.
I like the part of the story where he said, I said, hey, what's up, turkeys?
What's up, turkeys?
What's up, turkeys?
They're probably like, what's that mean?
Holla.
What do you mean,
Okay.
what's up?
In Kim Thayil, actually, let's see here.
Speaking of animals, a convicted felon from L.A. has been sentenced to 45 days in jail and 12 months of probation for posting a video of himself pouring alcohol into a hawk's mouth.
Oh, come on.
And,
Your mouth.
Let's see. I do have audio from that. Let's see. Here it is right here. No, but it was showed. What are those things? They're called buzz balls. Have you seen these
Oh,
things?
I've done buzz balls.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a
They're
Lern
terrible.
drink.
Dude, it's a Lern drink. It's like
they're so
Mad Dog
awful.
2020 neon green, and he's pouring it into a hawk's mouth.
Yeah, this guy's
Oh
a
my
D-bag.
gosh.
No, and trust me, nobody, including humans, want that in their mouth. We buy them when we used to go on vacation with my in-laws, because my brother and sister-in-law, we bought them one time thinking like, oh, this is going to be kind of fun. Let's get messed up on family vacation. And it was the most god-awful taste of alcohol I've ever had in my life. The only one
That
that's
bad?
kind of good is the creamy, like, chocolate martini one or whatever.
I like that you
that
tried
one-
them all.
Yeah, that one's
We
terrible.
have
Let me
tried
have that
them
one.
all. And so it became a thing where every year we got them because they were so awful, and we were all like, oh, God. And we had to do like a lottery to see who's going to get the green one.
Oh my gosh.
They were awful.
So it really is the new Mad Dog.
Pretty much, yeah. You want to ruin your weekend, go ahead and buzzball out, dude. It's not good.
But it was the green one
It's
that,
terrible.
that the hawk guzzled down.
Hate that.
All right, I'm going to give you. This is a politician, and he's talking at who knows some sort of thing, and I want to know what accent. Where is he from?
Okay.
Okay, you tell me. I'm going to let you listen to it. You tell me, where is this politician from?
Someone in this government ever stand up and take a responsibility for their job. He brought out a new shiny booklet. It looks great. 140 pages. 140 pages, right? 110 of them are telling us the problems why we have a crisis and emergency in housing. He must be trying to destroy the rainforest in the Amazon. 140 pages for what? Or do you think that we're all fools over here? Because I tell you this, we're not fools. We know what's happening. Year in government, Fine Gael 15 years, Fine Fall 11 years. All these problems were caused by you.
I know
Oh, man.
Fat Bastard's my favorite politician.
So I will say, in this particular area, nothing is getting done because nobody can understand this guy.
It kind of reminds me of, you remember on SNL, Main Justice with Jason Sudeikis and Jamie Foxx, when they're in a Maine court of law, but they're all speaking like they're from like New Orleans.
Oh, okay.
And they're in the swamps.
So it does sound kind of swampish,
It sounds a little swampy.
like perhaps like an islander.
Well, no, I'm immediately going to like a Scottish Isle, I guess.
Oh, okay. So you went from New Orleans to Scotland.
I'm telling you what it reminded me of,
Right,
but where
right.
I know it's not Maine. That hard. If it is,
It is not
whoa.
Maine. It's not in the U.S.
I would say it's the UK via Jamaica. It's a,
Wow.
it's a Jamaican in the UK.
Okay.
Interesting.
Scott, what do you got?
I definitely think it's Scottish, but I can't. We had a buddy that was from a small town in England that was one of the techs, and he had the craziest accent on the planet. Remember that kid?
Yeah, he was Scottish.
He was Scottish.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to say Scottish.
Okay, so this is going viral because everybody is saying that this Irish politician from Cork sounds Jamaican.
Someone in this government ever stand up and take a responsibility for their job. He brought out a new shiny booklet. It looks great. 140
near the
pages.
beach.
140 pages, right?
There's a part at the end
110
here.
of them are telling us the problems why we have a crisis and emergency in housing. He must be trying to destroy the rainforest in the Amazon. 140 pages for what? Or do you think that we're all fools?
I mean, he's pretty much the whitest guy out there.
I also-
He's gray hair, he's old, and he's super Irish, and all the things that are going around now have him with a Jamaican hat on.
That's awesome.
Oh, I keep thinking
If I
you're going to
wasn't
dump him.
Irish, why would I be wearing this funny hat?
Okay, a 21-year-old man in New York is facing charges after being accused of trying to kill his older sister with a crossbow because he
Whoa.
wanted the house to be warmer. Here is Nassau County District Attorney Ann Donnelly talking about Sammy Sedham allegedly shooting a crossbow at his sister. Check this out.
Actually split her ear in half. A couple of inches, would we be talking about a homicide? Brother-sister rivalry, it sounds like. They were fighting about the temperature in the home. She liked to keep it cooler. He wanted it warmer.
Why is that Patton Oswalt?
In all honesty, I get it. I totally get it.
I don't know if that was a man or a woman talking.
That was a gal. That was Ann Donnelly. And then
Well, anyone who wants a house warm.
And then finally, I have a Whataburger manager. You got to see the video of this. This is in Texas. The manager was forced to subdue a customer by beating him with a trash can.
This is awesome.
I saw this. Really good.
We've all been here.
After he allegedly assaulted the workers there. I have audio of it because it is worth it. Now, I want you to picture those gray trash cans that are rectangular.
Plastic.
But deep. So they
Heavy
got
plastic.
they got a big thump to them. I actually used one as the kick drum sound for King Scott's
Yes.
Rose Gold gun. This type of trash can. Now, he two-hands it over his head.
Yeah.
And then down on the guy, and what you hear is the thunks from his head.
Really squashing it.
Whoa.
Giving
That
it
is
the
the
old
trash
Tom
can.
and Jerry thunk.
Roger Rabbit was all of a sudden comes out.
I thought that was funny. I have no idea what happened to that guy, but he got up after the trash cans and looked pretty dazed and pretty drunk. All right, let's talk. Let's get some people on the line and let's play 3 and 5 here in just a bit. 314-624-3833. That's 314 dude. Give us a call. We will take 6 callers, maybe a few more, and we will play 3 and 5. I'll give you 5 seconds and a topic, and you have to name 3 things within that topic. No ahs, no ums, no stall tactics at all. The judges are Mike and Lern, and they are going to be very, very firm. We have your way into Filter and Finger 11 with special guest Local H. Friday night, March 13th at the Family Arena. Also tickets for Young the Giant Saturday night, August 8th at St. Louis Music Park with special guest Cold War Kids. And we have a pair of tickets to Point Fest 2026. Recently announced with Stained, Blue October, Mammoth, Highly Suspect, From Ashes to New, Magnolia Park, Return to Dust, and more. Give us a call.
Hey, this is Bob Saget. I know, it's exciting. And you're listening to the Rizzuto Show. God, I love him. Happy birthday, Riz.
I heard
Welcome
they're making a Bob Saget documentary.
Oh, good.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's that going to go?
I don't know. They're in the process of making it now. I just heard about it, and it's about time. I mean, he's been gone for years now, and it feels like he needs to have a nice, well-packaged send-off, I think, you know?
Yeah, and an interesting story, too.
Very interesting story.
Yeah, because, I mean, those in the know knew that he was, in stand-up, and it was pretty raunchy at a time, but remember, like, in the early 2000s when a lot of people learned that for the first time?
Yeah.
They were like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, well, we all knew him from Full House and America's Funniest Home Videos, and he was just this clean-cut, nice guy, and...
And then he was in Half Baked, and you're like, what did he say in that meeting?
You did what?
That was amazing.
He did what for cocaine? Yeah, that was wild. Well, welcome back to the Rizzuto Show. We're going to get into some games here. Riz is in Vegas just for a couple days. He'll be back on Monday. Tomorrow, we are joined by special guest Clownvis.
That'll be fun.
Today, our good friend Mike Leahy is in here, and he is a very strict judge.
I'm a stern judge. I do not bend.
He doesn't play games.
I don't play games. I mean, I play games, but I'm very strict when I do.
Yes.
So we are going to play a game. And this game is 3 and 5. And I'm going to give you the number again because as we get people dropping off, we're going to want you to call 314-NA-DUDE. And we have a sponsor for this, and Scott's going to get that. He's going to get that already. But 3 and 5, let me remind you. We used to play this on Mondays, but we haven't played it really in a while.
It's brought to you by Universal Windows Direct.
Thank you very much. I am going to give you a topic, a category, if you will. You have 5 seconds to give me 3 things in that category without any stall tactics. No ahs, ums, buts, sounds. You got to go straight into the answer. You can pause and be silent for a moment, but remember, you only have 5 seconds. If you are in between, that's fine. But listen, Mike is listening. Lern is tallying.
Yes.
You have to get 2 out of 3. If you get 2 out of 3, you win your choice of tickets to Filter, Finger 11, and Local H, Friday night, March 13th at Family Arena, or a pair of tickets to Young the Giant, Cold War Kids, Saturday night, August 8th at St. Louis Music Park, or a pair of tickets to Point Fest 2026, featuring Stained, Blue October, Mammoth, Highly Suspect, From Ashes to New, Magnolia Park, Return to Dust, and more. Saturday, May 16th at Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. Mike, would you like to try 3 and 5 just as an example so I can show you?
I will try it as an example, but also when you are a judge or a mediator of something, it's not your job to be good at it. So
Yeah, that's right.
That's a
don't
great
ju-
point.
so I'm saying don't judge me.
This is just for
I
an
know
example.
the rules, but go ahead.
Okay. Mike Leahy, name 3 popular country artists.
Garth Brooks, Waylon Jennings, Willie Nelson.
I was late on the timer,
Yeah.
but you were exquisite.
Thank you.
Exquisitely done. Okay, Mike Leahy, name 3 types of pasta.
Fettuccine, spaghetti, rigatoni.
Yes.
Well done.
Outstanding.
Well done.
I was panicking inside, y'all.
Pulled out the rigatoni last second. I liked it.
All right, let's go to the phones.
I always pull out that rigatoni at the last minute.
Let's go to the phones. We're going to go to, let's see, Aaron first. Aaron in Highland. Aaron, how you doing?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello.
What's up?
Aaron?
Hey, I'm not from Highland. I'm from Southern Illinois.
Southern
Wait,
Illinois.
where parts of Southern Illinois?
That's a good sentence.
Carterville.
Carterville, Illinois. Yes, the good land of Carterville by Carbondale
Yes.
and Marion.
All right,
Yeah.
Aaron.
Proud Saluki grad.
Are you ready to play 3 and 5?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Name me 3 things a ref might throw a flag for.
Holding, offside. Sorry.
In the world, man.
You almost had it.
I don't know.
Okay, Aaron, bounce back here. Name 3 baseball positions.
First base, second base, third base.
What's up? Very good. And in order.
Yeah.
Okay. I've asked this one before. I don't think anybody's got it all. Aaron, name 3 fictional cities.
Metropolis.
Yeah.
So close, so
Gotham,
close.
dude.
I could only think of Metropolis as well.
Yeah, sorry about that. Goodbye, Aaron.
And Springfield, because
Yeah.
technically the Simpsons Springfield does not exist, right?
Yeah, I always think of Gotham first, and then it's a run after that. Rich in Owensville. Rich,
Morning, guys. How's it going?
what's up, dude?
Hey,
Are
Lern.
you
What's
ready?
up?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. We're going to piggyback on the last one, and I'm going to ask you 3 famous voice actors.
Dan Castanella, Norm.
That's a hard one. I mean, would you have accepted like Kristen Wiig or Amy Poehler? Because they
Anybody
voice
that's done
acted.
voice acting.
Yeah, anybody that's done voice.
Robin Williams.
That's tricky. That was a
Robin
hard
Williams.
one.
Yeah, because you immediately go to those kind of like professionals that aren't actors, you know?
I'm going to piggyback on something yesterday. You can bounce back here with 3 cartoons with great theme songs.
Family Guy, American Dad, Fat Albert.
Cool.
Fat Albert.
I don't know. Is that great?
Oh, my gosh.
Well, I
You did it.
think we'll allow that. Yeah.
I mean, we just talked about The Simpsons. We just said it. All right. Name 3 bands with women lead singers.
Evanescence, Hailstorm.
Ah, come on, man.
Nice try. So close. All right, let's go to the phones. Let's go to Bob. Bob in Smithton. Bob, how you doing, dude?
Great. How are you?
Oh, best day of my life. Thank you for asking. Are you prepared for 3 and 5?
Yes.
Name 3 hits from the 2000s.
Hit me, baby, one more time.
I mean,
You know
you're
what?
off to-
That's the only one
That's the only
that you need
one.
to concern
You were-
yourself with.
Yeah,
okay?
you were off to a great start. You
Bob
picked
had
the
that on
longest
repeat
title.
for the whole decade.
And that, you know what? That might have been 90s.
I think, yeah, it probably was.
Was it like 90?
98, probably.
99, maybe?
Oh,
That's all right. I would have counted it. But I'm not the judge. You guys are.
I don't think I would count that.
All right. Name 3 things that you put ranch on.
Salad, pizza, fries.
Yes.
Love it.
All the best foods.
All right. For the win, name 3 condiments that ruin a sandwich.
Mayonnaise, ketchup, ranch.
Ranch? Yeah. I think you got it.
I don't think mayonnaise ruins a sandwich.
It's
Judges?
Are you simping for mayo?
I'm going to bend for Lern's sake because I know she wants to give it to him.
All right, Bob.
Shout out to the big mayo, though. I do appreciate you.
I love mayo,
All right,
too.
Bob gets the tickets. Matt in Columbia. Matt, you ready for 3 and 5?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's do this. Name 3 desserts always served warm.
Pie, soup.
I am down with that.
All right,
I
kids,
love
who
soup.
wants some soup for dessert?
All right.
You know, ice cream is kind of like soup. Like when it melts.
Can
Yeah, if it melts.
Wouldn't call it warm.
Yeah.
Dessert soup.
You guys are crazy. Here we go. Any sport, name 3 goalies.
Jordan Bennington.
I'll see you later, man.
Bye.
That's tough. That's a tough one.
That was a hard one. Sorry, it's just I'm just
I
going
didn't
in
even know
order
Bennington was a goalie. You know what I mean?
here. What? Dan in St. Louis. Dan.
Yep.
All right, do better than everybody else. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Name 3 excuses for being late.
I overslept. My alarm didn't go off. Car won't work.
Car won't work. Okay.
Yeah, you got it. He's in
Let's
there.
let him do it. Yeah.
Car won't work.
Car won't work.
Just go in and
Okay.
tell your boss, car
Dang
won't
thing.
work.
All right, let's see. All right. Name 3 hobbies people lie about having.
Going fishing. Going skydiving. Rock climbing.
Out of
I'm
time.
not going to give you that.
Those
one.
are 3 good ones, though. 3 good ones. I appreciate that, but it's a no. Name 3 things that squeak.
Doors. My wife. And the floor.
Shout out to your wife. Okay.
Out of time, but man, I would love to give him tickets.
my
just for
wife.
that.
My wife.
Man, yeah.
She be squeaking.
Oh my gosh, Jake in St. Charles. What's up, Jake?
What's going on?
Hey, dude, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, name 3 things that flash.
Blinkers, stoplights, and headlights.
Sorry, we heard it. Sorry, buddy. We heard the
No, you can say in between. You just can't start with that.
Oh, he can say it in
Yeah,
between?
yeah.
But he was out of time.
Okay, sorry.
I was expecting a my wife one for that answer as well.
Yeah, my wife can be used in every one of these categories.
Oh, you can bounce back here, though. Name 3 things that require a helmet.
Motorcycle, jet pilot, firefighter.
And my wife.
And my wife. Come on.
Giving
That's
you the freebie.
my wife.
Jennifer.
Good morning.
What's up, Jennifer? Are you ready to play 3 and 5?
Darn it, yes, and I'm going to win today.
Okay,
Yeah.
Tell me 3 things that you shouldn't microwave.
Metal,
good. Yeah.
ice cream, ice cubes.
Fine. I mean, you're not technically, yeah, you don't, like, unless you need water. You're not supposed to you're not supposed to microwave those things. But, you know, sometimes you do microwave ice cream to, like, kind of soften it up. That's the only one I have a hard time
All
with.
right. Moon's feeling giving.
Whatever you say. I'm not the.
I mean,
I'm
it was
just
like-
listening to you guys.
You're saying,
What do you say?
are you not supposed to microwave ice?
I mean, you can.
Then it would be ice.
I've never seen that in print. I've never seen anyone tell anyone else that. But whatever. Hey, you know, I'm going to say,
What are
once
you gonna
again,
say? You
Lern
go-
is the expert in the kitchen. So I'm going to give it
What?
the point. I'm going to let it slide.
Okay.
Thank you.
Fine, Jennifer, that's fine.
Okay, for the win, name 3 triangle-shaped things.
A sign, a tortilla chip.
And my wife.
My wife.
And my wife.
My wife. I should have said my wife.
Yep, sorry. All right, let's see. For the win, name 3 vacation destinations.
Alaska, Florida, California.
Boom.
Okay. You
Nicely
won it, you
done.
got
All
it.
right, for the win. There you go. All right, let's do one more. We're going to do Justin. Justin in St. Louis.
Good morning.
What's up, dude?
Good morning, everybody.
What's up, buddy?
How's it going?
Good morning. Okay, name 3 movies in theaters right now.
Nope.
No.
Already off to a bad start.
Wuthering
Not gonna
Heights.
do it.
All right.
I'm not a movie guy, honestly.
What kind of guy are you?
A guy that wakes up really early, works a lot, and comes home to basically watch TV shows with the kids.
Oh, TV shows.
Sound like a good guy.
That's a nice guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Name 3 90s sitcoms.
Full House.
I'll see you later.
We're only watching Full House at my house.
And that will do that
Oh, man.
for
Thank
today's
you.
3 and 5.
I love it. I love that game.
Thanks for playing. Welcome back to the Rizzuto Show. RizShow at 1057thepoint.com is the email. Schreier Air text line is open 314-649-DUMB. That's 314-649-3862. The Bud Light studio cams, we are live on the Rizzuto Show YouTube channel. The chat is active. Everybody's having a good time. Especially quoting, "You fool!
You fool!
You fool!"
And yeah, that's a fun thing to. Hey, listen, that 3 and 5 game is hard. Everybody's super confident when you're yelling at your radio and you're
Sure.
yelling at fellow weirdos in your car, and then you get on here and it's a different environment.
Can I say that I love, as a everyday listener of the show, I love that there's now a hand sign to do to fellow weirdos when you're in traffic, the wah wah sign.
Yeah, right. The crowd sign.
Has it been helpful?
I haven't got to do it yet, but that is my go-to move already when somebody honks at me or something,
Yep,
like
it's
it's the
the
most
crybaby.
offensive thing you can do to someone. But so now I can't wait until I can drive past a weirdo sticker and give them that wah wah.
Yeah,
What a good idea to have a secret code.
Yeah, that was all from an emailer, I believe.
Genius.
So, if you have any other genius ideas to help improve our show and our
Please.
listenership,
Lay 'em
Help
on.
us. Help.
RizShow at 1057thepoint.com. Please flood our inbox. Speaking of flooding an inbox, Apple device owners have seen a noticeable uptick in scam activity. We're all iPhoners,
Thank God.
right?
Yeah.
All of us. We're all blue texters. And this scam activity is taking advantage of iPhone's built-in calendar app. Now, we're not all calendar people, but I know Lern is. And as our resident calendar apper,
Yeah.
do you use the Apple Calendar thing?
I do. I have a analog little book that has my entire life in it. That's the main one.
Right.
But then I will translate all the things to my Mac, and then it will go to my phone. So yeah, I use the calendar.
Have you noticed any of these fraudulent calendar invitations that contain links to spam or phishing sites?
No.
Well, apparently this is what you're supposed to be looking out for right now because they can appear straight in your notifications without needing to download an app. And this is how the scam works. Bad actors often rely on users accidentally clicking malicious links. So often a suspicious website or is sent in a message or something like that, and it triggers a prompt to subscribe to a fake calendar. Now, once subscribed, this calendar can then begin pushing out unwanted event invites and alerts packed with risky links. These fake invites don't just install malware. They clutter calendars and expose users to a potential phishing. So it's kind of like a mass confusion sort of thing.
I like
and they
it.
don't go through the App Store, meaning Apple's usual app review protections are not involved in this. What can you do as an iPhone user if your calendar starts filling up with strange events? The Newsweek magazine is outlining steps that you can take to clean things up. Delete unwanted subscriptions. Go to your settings, your calendar accounts, and subscribed calendars and remove anything you don't recognize. Also, block senders. Remove leftover events and reinstall the calendar app if you need to. Settings, general, iPhone storage, calendar. Experts and users alike emphasize that being cautious about what you click is essential. This is just the world we live in. Fake invites often stem from clicking questionable links, so staying skeptical is not just a thing anymore, it is a necessity. Especially ones claiming urgency, prizes, or warnings about device infections. Just be defensive. Be defensive.
Yeah, I noticed, I don't use the calendar much in my phone, but I noticed when I bought movie tickets last week that it did just automatically go into the calendar. And I hadn't seen that before. I was like, it just kind of knows to...
Like, hey.
Like, hey, I didn't,
Hey.
I didn't invite you into this.
Yeah, I don't know what I
turned that off.
I bought the tickets and I don't know where the connection was. But
I wonder, do you have the tickets by any chance in your Apple Wallet?
No.
I love that. I get the automatic, it will add, like if I respond to something on my personal Facebook, like if I say, I'm going to an event, it will show up in my iCalendar.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
and I
man,
actually kind of
I'm
like
not
that
losing
because I'm very type A. So I'm like, yes, I don't have to add that myself manually.
Crazy.
But I understand people that wouldn't like it.
It's kind of cool. Well, let's do this.
Oh, yeah. We're gonna do some news.
And news is brought to you by
STL Windows and Doors, the installers that other installers trust.
All right, Pennsylvania police are hunting a man after he set fire to kill spiders, and the fire ignited an entire townhome blaze. Police in Pocono Pines, Pennsylvania are searching for a man who's accused of deliberately starting multiple fires inside of townhomes in an effort to kill all the spiders. Fires that ultimately grew into a blaze, damaging several connected homes. Monday, February 23rd, officers responded about 6 p.m. to a structure fire on a 600 block of Uncas Lane. A witness told investigators that the resident, later identified as 36-year-old Sean McDermott, had been lighting small fires throughout the day, throughout the home, allegedly as a way to eliminate all the spiders one by one.
I mean, some people understand this.
Yeah, what began as isolated flames soon escalated into a major blaze. Fire crews say that the fire spread quickly through McDermott's townhome and then to 3 other units, causing extensive damage. He basically burned the whole row down.
Wow.
But he got the spiders.
I don't know. I don't know if the spiders are over in the grass just shaking their legs. He did flee the area in a U-Haul truck and has since been listed as a fugitive. Police have charged him with arson, aggravated arson, and related offenses tied to the incident. So if you have any information there, whatever. A 43-year-old Orange County man is behind bars after storming a Chinese restaurant with a shovel and injuring the owner. Deputies were called Monday to Pearl's Chinese restaurant down in Florida, it looks like. According to arrest affidavit, Richard Jarvis forced his way in after attempting to enter through the back door and then began damaging food and kitchen equipment with a shovel. He declared he was trying to, quote, destroy that restaurant to prevent what he claimed would be a new COVID-19 strain emerging from Chinese eateries. He even called himself a prophet. As staff tried to escape, Jarvis allegedly struck the restaurant owner in the back with the shovel and threatened to kill him if he ran, court documents say. This guy was losing it. He was then taken into custody and now faces multiple charges, including aggravated battery, burglary with a weapon, and criminal mischief. Nearby business owners reported calling 911 after taking precautions moving forward.
It must have worked. There's no new COVID strand I know of.
I don't see no COVID.
Saved the day.
I don't see no COVID. That's right.
What a hero.
You need to come over to my house and take a test immediately. Okay? You have no idea what's going on out there.
You're right.
Goodness. Let's see. You got to respect the commitment here. Some idiot in Northern California crashed his SUV on Tuesday while he was doing Whippits.
Kids are still doing Whippits?
More than ever. You can buy them at Walmart now.
Oh, yeah. Somebody is capitalizing on the Whippits.
Wow. I'm sorry to let you know, he's 47.
Oh, so he's our people.
Kids.
These kids. These are our people. Okay, this makes me feel better because honestly, I was worried that like some, adorable 16-year-old is doing Whippits and.
So this buffoon is doing Whippits and he crashes his SUV. And then while he's waiting to be rescued, he keeps doing Whippits. The crash happened around 6 a.m. Tuesday morning in the town of Sebastopol. It's like wine country up in northern...
It's Whippet country.
It's like north of San Francisco, yeah. Now, Whippets is another name for nitrous oxide or laughing gas. It's used in cans of whipped cream. Cops say that he was driving a Land Rover through town at an unsafe speed when he lost control. He then hit a curb, plowed through a bank sign, hit several small trees, snapped them at the root, and then he went into a parking lot and slammed into a brick wall. His car was totaled. He was trapped inside. So why not? I'll just keep doing Whippets. He kept doing Whippets until the cops yanked him out of the car. They took him to the hospital and then to jail. He's now facing charges for driving under the influence. And cops say this dude is super lucky he didn't kill anybody.
Well, yeah. And also, when they asked for his license, he was like, hang on a minute. Like, because it lowers your voice.
Oh, it does?
I need to get my wallet out of my back pocket.
Stop, dude.
Whippets got me into this mess. It'll get me out of registration.
Yeah, you end up sounding like Satan himself, like when you do Whippets.
Yeah.
Really?
Do not suggest.
How do people still do this?
I don't know. And it kills all of your brain cells. You fool. Again.
Everyone needs to watch that Steve-O thing. Remember that documentary he put out on MTV ages ago where he was...
Oh, he was just a mess. It was like the worst of the worst.
Dude, it was sad, and it just makes you like, I don't even want to know about that stuff. That's just crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Well, here's something you do want to know about.
Okay.
I have a whole lot of food news, and I'm going to get to it in just a little bit, but I wanted to throw this into the news segment because this is a big deal. 2 classic brands have teamed up for an unexpected flavor mashup. We're talking about Tic Tacs, which every time I hear about Tic Tacs, I can't believe they're still going.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tic Tacs are out there. And now you can have Dr. Pepper pocket-sized mints. And there's more. The signature taste of Dr. Pepper, it's all 23 of its secret flavor notes into the Tic Tac tiny refreshing format. This result is sweet. It does have a fizzy mint that's both nostalgic and novel for fans of the soda and the candy alike. Now, how do you enjoy them? They're going to be only at select retailers throughout the U.S. There's going to be a rollout. If it does well, it'll be even bigger. Now, this is a limited edition kind of thing, but if you spot them, grab them, because apparently people are real stoked about it. Now, not only that, I think they're doing more soda flavors. If, after Dr. Pepper goes, if it hits, I think they're going to do Coca-Cola and a couple other ones.
I hope they do Bubba Cola. I miss that.
What's Bubba Cola?
It was one of those, I forgot, it was one of the knockoff Aldi stores that used to be around, and their generic soda was Bubba Cola.
And it was good?
I loved it. It was hilarious.
I mean, dude, back when we were kids, every new cola was cool. Jolt was great.
Jolt was great.
What was the other one? Was there a Nitro?
Yeah. Yeah, there was a Nitro that was like Jolt, yeah. Yeah, I used to do a lot of Mountain Dew when I was a kid. Now it tastes really like poison, but I might do a Mountain Dew chewing gum. I would try that.
That sounds
good. Sounds good.
Yeah, that sounds real good.
Code Red chewing gum?
Sure, I'd try them all. I just got back into gum. I'm stoked on it.
What do you got right now?
What Scott told me to get, the Mentos Pure. I got those.
The Dew Chew.
The
Do you like cinnamon
Pure?
gum?
I don't.
I just got back into gum.
I just got back. I haven't
the
chewed
Pure
gum in
gum's
like 20
legit.
years. I was getting a tattoo, and I'm like, I want some gum. And the guy gave me some gum, and I was like, oh, this is cool as hell, boy. And so I started just buying different gums and chewing them.
Yeah, go with the
Interesting.
Pure, man.
What
They're
a
the
thing.
best.
Simple pleasures, baby. It's been, I haven't chewed gum since I was a boy. So
What?
Wow.
it's a
I
throwback.
am glad you're back on the wagon
know.
or whatever.
I haven't chewed
This
gum
is
since high
great.
school.
You guys want some gum?
Yeah, I would love one, please. Thank you so much.
Thanks, though.
I love gum. I'm a big mint. I'm in my mint era right now
Yeah.
because.
You got to try these Tic Tacs then, the Dr. Pepper ones.
Well, I will.
I can't wait to smell your
Are they
breath
at the
after that.
Schnooks?
I don't know. You got to look for them. Speaking of looking for them, we're all blueberry fans? Big blueberry
Sure.
fans? I love me a big blueberry.
Big old.
But right now, guys, there's a Class 1 recall, which I assume is the most important recall. A Class 1 recall from the Food and Drug Administration, most serious risk classification for 60,000 pounds of frozen blueberries because they are contaminated with listeria.
Oh no.
The harmful
doggone.
bacterium that can cause severe and sometimes fatal infections. The recall is from Oregon Potato Company, LLC, which probably shouldn't be in the blueberry business, if I'm being honest.
Oh, yeah, that's dumb.
Let's see. If February 12th, it just escalated on February 24th, involving 55,689 pounds of individual quick frozen blueberries packed in 30-pound cases and 1,400-pound totes. So these products are distributed to Michigan, Oregon, Washington, Wisconsin, Canada, but were not directly sold to consumers in retail stores. So this could be anywhere.
Nice.
Has anybody ever made a song from Def Leppard's Hysteria to
About
Listeria? Because I would love it. I don't know how to do it. I don't do AI. Somebody do it. Please do it.
That is an AI.
It's a good idea.
That is what AI is for.
Yes.
For sure. You guys have seen these delivery robots? You know, they're doing them on the coast. They deliver food or
Yeah, little square guys, little coolers.
Yeah, the
Yes.
coolers that run around.
Yeah, they look like coolers and Johnny Five.
Yeah,
And
they're adorable.
Have you ever
They're
seen the
little
videos
cuties.
where they find them at nighttime whenever, they're parked outside wherever their facility is where they're at? And it's just hilarious. There'll be a sidewalk just packed with them all the way down, and it looks hilarious.
Little
It was-
buddies.
That
Little
looks so cool.
Sleeping out
brigade
there.
of foxes.
Yeah.
Well, some of them are called Coco. So a Coco delivery robot is now in trouble because it damaged an East Hollywood resident's property over the weekend, destroying the garden and dragging away the fencing.
Whoops.
I'm sorry.
Kaya Real went out in her front yard and discovered a pink robot completely tangled in her yard after hearing noise from inside her home. I came out and I found the Coco in my garden. It had got my fence caught up on its wheel. It uprooted all of my plants in the garden and then drove away with the fence attached to it. Real pursued the malfunctioning device through the street while it continued dragging debris all over the place. Quote, I chased after it and looked like a total crazy person running after a robot in the middle of the street and yelling at it, guys, we're there. We're there. We're living in the movies.
So cool.
They're flawless, man. This is cool.
This marks another problematic encounter with autonomous delivery robots in the area following previous incidents involving ambulances and motorcycles. The company has promised reimbursement for damages. I'm still for it, though.
Oh, I am too. Let them go. Let it all be robots.
I'm waiting for the.
Let it all be robots.
I'm waiting for the robot for the Walmart drone.
Yeah, baby.
And when I get that opportunity, I'm gonna take it.
Can you imagine? It's gonna be great.
You've seen the videos, right?
Yeah. Clunk. They just
I love
drop
that movie.
Just drop it.
Battery's not included.
It looks cool as heck.
We're on our way.
Speaking of cool as heck, look up this video. 2 vehicles plunged into a sinkhole that suddenly opened up at a busy south central Omaha intersection Tuesday afternoon.
This is wild.
Dude, when we were kids in the 80s, remember the Oakland earthquake and you saw the cars falling off the bridge? It was always like an absolute fear, like a deep-seated fear in any 80s kid. When you saw that video, like the road collapsing, but you always assumed it was bridges. This is not a bridge. This is just a sinkhole and 2 cars just thump.
Like a 4-way stop.
Straight in it. Can you imagine the world just falling out from underneath it while you're driving?
No, I cannot. Sinkholes, I want to say top fear. I don't like deep water. Thalassophobia is real. I don't know what the sinkhole phobia is, but I got it.
It's a St. Louis problem, too. There's sinkholes around St. Louis,
Alton's like one of the hollowest parts of our region.
Well, you said it's because of all the caves,
the
right?
cave system and the mining and
all the worms.
That was always
the worms.
Growing up in Southwest Missouri, there were plenty of homes that friends would say their backyard had a sinkhole just open up out of nowhere. I talked about this before, but my buddy, they moved into that nice fancy neighborhood, and it had this cool park behind all the homes, and it turned into a giant sinkhole, so all the home values just like got cut in half. And,
Well, yeah.
because no one wants to live on that.
Would you say the values of the homes sank? Is that what you're saying to me right now?
I don't do. Come on.
You know,
I don't go for this.
I just think that. I have like a couple of hardcore ESP death things. I'm either going to get mauled by an animal. That's why I don't go hiking very often.
You just went to the wolf sanctuary.
I did.
Worst place to go.
And it was great. It was lovely. Or I probably am going to it's death by sinkhole, right? I mean, there is no other way.
Probably how you're going to go.
Get out of here. You're going to have the laziest, most boring death of all of us.
I want to be like the lady on Titanic. You know what I mean?
You're
Not like
afraid
on the
of
Titanic, but the old lady. With her pictures and Bill Paxton is there.
You're going to go in a rocking chair at 108 or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's going to be all super
Rocking
sweet.
chair is going to get swallowed up by a damn sinkhole. I'm going to be 108 years old and I'm going to claw my way out. But I will say this about that Omaha story that you just read, Moon. That it was so beautiful to see the passersby get out of their cars and start pulling that person out of their one car. One of them was able to get out.
I like the truck though. That video was giving me fits, so I turned it off. But the truck, it falls down and he immediately opens the doors like, what the heck?
Where'd the ground go?
This was at a busy South Central Omaha, and it was caught on film because there's surveillance footage from a building right there. So it was a pickup truck and an SUV stopped at a red light. So at least they weren't cruising, because I think that's the fear, is you're cruising and then boom, you drive into a hole.
Bizarre.
It dropped both vehicles several feet into the hole. Neither driver suffered injuries in the incident, so that's good. The truck driver did manage to exit the sinkhole independently and immediately assisted bystanders in helping the SUV driver escape. So that's kind of cool. City officials did confirm that the sinkhole resulted from a water main break in a trendy neighborhood area, nearby, and it just went under there, washed it all away. Nobody looked, nobody fixed it. And that is your news. Welcome back to the Rizzuto Show. In studio, good friend of the show, Mike Leahy. Thank you for joining us.
Oh, what a pleasure to be here.
Strayer Air text line is open, 314-649-DUMB. We are live on the Bud Light studio cams. The chat is open. We're having a good time. The food news stuff, sometimes it's super topical because we talk about all these different specials and things that are being released that are time sensitive. And I have a few of those things that I want to make sure I get out of the way. But, man, I have been just collecting food news the last couple weeks. And if you've noticed empty Topo Chico shelves lately, I know that's like everybody's favorite bubbly.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I love Topo Chico. They're making the the hint of lime and the hint of whatever. They've got all the flavored ones now. You're not imagining it if you've noticed empty spaces. Here's what's happening with the beloved sparkling beverage. Parent company Coca-Cola confirmed that it has temporarily paused production due to ongoing upgrades and water quality issues at its production facility.
What?
See this? The water is going away.
Well, they've been rated. They keep ranking them as one of the most contaminated water companies.
No way.
And it's a bummer because it's supposed to be spring-fed, and I don't think it is anymore.
It's in Monterrey, Mexico.
Yeah.
And the issue has not only impacted the brand's classic sparkling water product, but the brand's canned cocktails and the Topo Chico Sabores. I'm sorry. The canned cocktails and the Topo Chico Sabores remain unaffected. Apparently, those were at different places. Now, Coca-Cola bought Topo Chico in 2017.
Oh.
Topo Chico. Is it Topo? Topo?
I think it's
Topo.
Oh, Topo?
Oh, God.
Here we go. I
Hey,
think
man,
it's Topo.
I live in Ellisville, and where we come from, we say Topo.
Topo.
I always say Topo, too, but
I think that's the American way to say it. Topo Chico. but
What's a
it's
Topo?
Topo Chico.
Topo Chico.
Topo.
It's almost like a greeting, like Topo Chico.
Yeah, I feel like I'm insulting somebody.
Topo Chico.
Topo Chico. You got to bow when you say it.
Yes.
The soda giant continued to honor the product's Mexican roots by maintaining production at the original source in its mountainous region since 1895. Today, Topo Chico has integrated itself into American lifestyle as more consumers have shifted towards choosing sparkling water as their everyday beverage, in addition to bartenders incorporating the carbonated classic as a go-to mixture in tequila-based cocktails. In fact, ranch water is a Texas staple made with tequila, lime juice, and Topo Chico.
Topo Chico is Spanish to little mole or little mole, whatever you want.
Which is
mole.
Bean paste, right?
Mole.
Mole.
Little mole, little mole, little mole.
What is mole?
What do you mean, Chico?
Mole. Isn't mole like it has a little chocolate?
paste
like
or something, right?
paste.
I thought Chico
Brown
was like
paste.
boy or fella.
I think it means. I think it means
bro.
small mouse.
Chico?
Little mole.
Yeah, small mouse.
It's.
What's up, Chico?
I'm just guessing.
I thought it was like dude or guy.
Oh, there's no. I always thought there was beans and.
Topo means mole or mole. I don't know. I don't know the.
What's the pronunciation?
Well, it just says mole.
Mole.
I looked up. Okay, Topo Chico
Topo.
pronunciation.
So like
Rojo.
Like mole guy?
Here we go.
Chica. You say like, what's up, Chica?
Oh, hang on. I got the YouTube feed.
Oh no.
Oh my God. Here we go.
That's what it.
Here we go. Everyone, from my laptop.
Okay.
Topo Chico.
Topo Chico.
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank
1
you.
point
I
for
didn't know you
Mike.
were bilingual. Mike Leahy.
Yeah,
That's
but
me.
let's go back to the little mole thing. Chico, I thought Chica is gal, right? So Chico is obviously
Little
fella,
guy, little man,
little man.
Let's see here.
It
mouse,
says
little
here
mouse man.
that topo
Yeah.
is mole, means mole. Chico means small or little.
Yeah, small kid or boy.
Well, who knew?
It can mean that.
Whatever. They're not doing very well right now.
Right. Well,
all right.
shoot.
How's Topo Chico doing though?
Yeah.
Trademark.
New research shows that 20% of adults admit insufficient fiber intake, while 25% don't even know fiber sources. My wife is a real preacher when it comes to fiber.
Yeah.
Because she's like, everybody I talk to, that's trying to get their diet, because she, helps people with their diet and fitness and all that. And she said, all these folks are like, yeah, I get enough fiber. And then she asked them where they get the fiber, and they're like, oh, well, I have a scoop of it every once in a while. And she's like, no, you need real fiber in real food.
Yeah.
And she's like, she's kind of gone through a couple different methods on how to educate people on what that is and why you need actual fiber from food to make your body absorb and like deal with things the way that it's supposed to deal with things, right? A survey of 2,000 people found 50% were unaware the daily recommended fiber amount is 30 grams. And half didn't realize that dark chocolate actually contains fiber. 30% were very surprised to find that raspberries do. 66% could not identify any symptoms like mood swings or fatigue as potential fiber deficiency signs. And only 11% consumed the recommended 5 daily fruit and vegetable servings. Nutritionists suggest simple swaps like choosing sweet potato fries over regular fries. This can help boost fiber intake significantly. But seriously, I think a lot of hormonal issues and all sorts of different issues that are going on right now can simply be fixed with people just eating fiber.
Yeah, a guy sat down next to me at a bar a while back, and he was like a wise man, an old wise man, and he was like, immediately just told me, he's like, you're not eating enough fiber. And I was like, well, how do you know? And he's like, because no one is.
Topo Chico.
He said Topo Chico.
Topo
Sit
Chico.
down.
And then he told me this is kind of, well, but he goes, have you ever had a ghost wipe?
Excuse me?
Oh, yeah, I know what that is.
Oh, yeah, where you wipe and there's nothing there?
And I go,
That's the best kind of day.
I've had it, yeah, but I'm not, I'm like, I don't really think about it. He's like, that's when you know you're having enough fiber.
Yeah. Bonus round if the turd actually just falls into the cave and it's a ghost experience, like through and through, like a pure haunting.
We made
like,
a
did I
short
just
film
crap
about
or
that.
not?
Like it just slips down with a false flush?
Yes. Like it's somehow there's a little compartment down there where like the little water cave.
Video Joey and I
finds its way home.
Probably 2005 or 6. We made a short film about a ghost poop.
You were the head of the
curve. It was
curve.
haunting the house.
Man, you guys.
I love that.
Hey, we love talking about fast food scandals, and as soon as they happen, they hit our show. Do you guys remember the 7 most wild fast food scandals? Can you think of the ones that have happened in our lifetime? Yes. I have a really fun list.
Monopoly.
Whoa. Let's see.
McDonald's Monopoly being unwinnable.
No, but there is a McDonald's one.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that.
The McDonald's one, the number one, I pretty much have the number one for 7 different fast food chains. The McDonald's one is the infamous coffee case.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that?
Caution hot and on all of them now.
Yes. Now, this is something that they teach in law school, but the majority of people have all the details wrong because of the massive campaign that was against this lady when it all happened. In 1992, a 79-year-old Stella Liebeck suffered third-degree burns from McDonald's coffee. She initially just wanted $20,000 to cover her medical bills. That was all. But McDonald's only offered her $800. The case went to trial, and the jury awarded her millions, later reduced by a judge because McDonald's knew their coffee was being served at dangerously high temperatures and had already received over 700 reports of injuries. So that's why they were liable. But remember, they smeared that gal horribly as if she was some sort of like money grubber that was after all this money. But she really was just trying to get her hospital bills because she had to have skin grafts and all sorts of other stuff.
Yeah, I never trust a business run by a clown, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You work with a clown every Wednesday.
I know.
Okay. Back to you.
How about the finger in Wendy's chili?
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
Full finger.
2005, a woman claims she found a human finger in her bowl of Wendy's chili. It was a massive news story, but it turned out to be a complete scam.
Yeah. At first it was Dave Thomas's, and then the DNA report said it wasn't his.
The woman planted the finger herself.
Where did she get this?
Did it grow another one?
Her husband's coworker lost it in an industrial accident, and they decided to try to use it for a payout.
I mean,
they're all three involved.
They were thinking.
You know what? It's so dumb. Because what do you mean? Okay, hey, there's a finger in my Frosty. Okay, let's go inside and everybody show me your hand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Finger check.
There's
Finger
a finger
check everybody.
in my
And
Frosty.
everybody's got them. And so you idiot.
Didn't come from here.
Except for, Tina's husband's buddy.
Right. I love that.
Who just recently lost a finger.
And listen, I love that they took a really terrible situation like losing a finger and they decided to maybe become entrepreneurs for a second. I appreciate
You have to hand
the
it to 'em.
creativity for that.
Instead, she became a jailbird. 4 years in prison.
Ooh.
4 years. How about the Taco Bell one? Do you remember what class action lawsuit hit Taco Bell? This is 2011.
Whoa.
2011 Taco Bell.
Well, I'll tell you.
Chalupa.
Nope. They got hit with a class action claiming that their seasoned beef was actually only 35% beef and mostly filler. Taco Bell fought back hard and proved that their mixture was actually 88% beef, which is better, but not perfect.
What are we talking about?
Wow, way to win.
What's the filler part?
Don't worry.
No, it's safe.
If I know.
Ground finger.
The suit was eventually dropped, but Taco Bell did agree to be a little more transparent about their ingredients. I still don't know what the other 12% is.
I love it. I love Taco Bell.
I do too. And let me say this. I don't eat like ground beef or anything, but I go just for those side tacos. Those side piece tacos, like the soft potato taco.
Yeah.
They're like $1.99. They're so good.
Yeah. I don't go often, but when I do, I love it.
Taco Bell's an abusive girlfriend. Like I really like it.
Never feel good afterwards.
It always hurts. It hurts my stomach.
It'll clean you out.
It hurts my tummy.
Yeah.
It really does.
But that's the point.
Never eat it on the road or on a tour or anything, but on a nice, safe night.
Man. Subway's tuna drama. Does anybody remember this?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jared Fogle.
Well, yeah, okay, that was a big one.
Yeah.
But no, this is a woman in California recently sued Subway claiming that their tuna was not actually tuna. Subway shut it down fast, maintaining that they use 100% wild-caught tuna. The lawsuit was permanently dismissed. We talked about the coffee case. What about, the McDonald's coffee case? What about Starbucks and their ice complaint?
Oh, yeah, too much ice, not enough beverage.
A customer tried to sue Starbucks because he felt that the ice in the ice drinks was taking up too much room, therefore robbing him of coffee. The judge tossed it out immediately, essentially ruling that reasonable people understand that if you order an ice drink, you're getting screwed.
Reasonable people.
Jack in the Box versus Carl's Jr. Jack in the Box once ran a commercial making a wordplay joke about Angus beef, implying the word without the G. The parent company of Carl's Jr. and Hardee's did not find it funny and sued to stop the ads. The judge did not see the harm, and the ads stayed up until the companies settled out of court, so they did settle that. And the other one was The Fall of Papa John.
Oof.
I feel like you could make a series out of this one.
Crashed out.
John Schnatter, the founder of Papa John's, had a very public meltdown between accusations of harassment using a racial slur on a conference call and a bizarre interview where he claimed to have eaten 40 pizzas in 30 days.
I love that.
He was eventually ousted from his own company, and now the brand has moved on, with Shaquille O'Neal even owning some of the franchises.
I do love Papa John's, too.
Yeah, me too. I kind of like it. As far as thick crust, it's kind of the only one that I'm down with. Check this out. How much coffee is too much coffee? Dunkin' just unveiled a new 48-ounce coffee that literally comes in a bucket.
Nice.
I'm down.
I think I'm down too. They tested it at a handful of locations in New England. Each bucket costs around $10. For a reference, a venti iced coffee at Starbucks is 24 ounces, so it's twice of that. Buckets of coffee went viral last summer after smaller coffee shops started selling them, so it's not an original idea, but Dunkin' is going big with it. To be clear, the new 48-ounce buckets are not meant to be shared.
Darn.
There is a hole in the lid for only one straw. It's not clear when they might be available nationwide, but people have already noticed one issue. The buckets don't fit in cup holders, so of course they're not great for driving. This is a passenger kind of thing. Only. Check this out.
You need a bucket truck.
Here's a
or a bucket seat.
Here's somebody on TikTok trying it out.
Dunks, what are you doing to me? It's New England in a freaking bucket. I love it. Listen to that. It's the most satisfying swirl. The one thing, I don't know where to put this in the car.
Huh.
The most satisfying swirl. I'm down. Burger King is in hot water with the plant-based community again.
Oh, no.
And honestly, the reason is a little confusing. Here's the situation. At the end of February, the chain is launching the Impossible Maple Bourbon Barbecue Whopper. This burger actually is a fan creation that won Burger King's $1 Million Whopper contest. Remember that when we were designing them? They got a website you can design your own Whopper. The problem is, while the burger uses the plant-based Impossible patty, it is topped with bacon. Naturally, this has left vegans and vegetarians scratching their head. The internet reaction has been swift and pretty harsh. People are calling it rage bait and asking Burger King to make it make sense. The main frustration is that the plant-based bacon alternatives, even ones made by Impossible Foods, do exist, so customers don't understand why BK didn't just use those instead.
Right.
So.
Yeah, it's confusing.
I wonder if they're just trying to get you talking about it, because that's a weird move.
Rage bait style?
Rage bait style.
Well, if you've ever been to a Burger King bathroom and witnessed something unfit for your delicate eyes, you could mention it to a manager. Maybe you want to complain about that. Maybe you want to complain about the Impossible Burger thing. The president of Burger King himself says, you can text me. Guests can now call or text Burger King President Tom Curtis directly to share their personal experiences and feedback. BK says that Tom will personally take as many calls as he can every single day.
Get him on the line.
Let's do it.
I got a complaint.
And every message from fans will be reviewed and responded to. You want to call him?
Yeah.
I'd like to, yeah.
All right, Scott, you get in there and call him.
Get in there. Get.
in
Go
there.
on and get.
Call him.
Quote, guests are our most important advisors, and there's nothing like hearing it from them firsthand. And I'm excited to have an even greater opportunity to have live, honest, and open conversations. Tom can apparently be reached by call or text at 305.
We can all call him at once here.
874.
305.
874-0520. Did you catch that, Scott? All right, he's on
there,
it.
it's Tom at Burger King. Really appreciate you calling to share your thoughts on your BK experience or just on BK in general.
Oh.
Your feedback is really important to me, and we have tons of calls coming in right now, which is awesome.
Okay.
But it also means that I can't return every single call.
Wow.
But I will tell you this.
What?
We are looking at every single one, every single text, and listening to every single voicemail. So record your message.
Okay, Tom.
Or you can text me at this number, and we're going to get back to you as soon as possible.
All right, give me the beep, Tom.
Thanks again, and have a great day. Bye now.
Tom, Mike Leahy here from St. Louis. Got a slight complaint, kind of a backhanded compliment. The SpongeBob SquarePants Krabby Patty meals that you had a few weeks back were delicious. My complaint, keep them on the menu, pal. Know when you got a good thing. Don't do this leaking us, you get little drips and drabs of a good thing. Put the Krabby Patty on the menu full time, and I'll remain a customer. Thanks, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
See you, Tom. Goodbye, Tom.
More feedback.
Very
Mike
good.
Leahy from St.
All right.
Louis.
Thank you very much. And that's your food news. Krabby Patties, you say?
Oh, they were so good. When the SpongeBob movie was out, they had Krabby Patties. They were like yellow buns. Oh, it's so good.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
They do need those back.
They need
Do
to
you
keep
remember
them
when
on
they
the
did
menu.
the green ketchup and the green buns?
Yeah, yeah. And they also did a Black Wendy's burger.
Ah, yes.
Didn't it cause people's stool to...
It did.
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
It was part of the
it's
Halloween
yeah.
heavy metal
Yeah.
menu.
That's all part
Just
of the
keep
fun.
the gimmicks all year round. All gimmicks all the time. Burger King.
Happy birthday, Riz. I feel like it has been a minute since we've good. What do you think? Scott, has it been
I'm
a minute?
ready.
Are you,
Go
are
for
you
it.
prepared?
I'm... Yeah.
All right.
What's going on in the news today?
Scott, take it away, buddy.
It's National Chili Day, and if someone in your house is celebrating, it's also National Open Up All Your Windows Day.
That's right.
Oh, wait, I wasn't prepared. Hang on, hang
Okay.
on.
Gonna have to manually goo it.
Can I hit a button?
That's neat.
Oh, yeah.
Can I try one?
That's not it. That's not it. I found it. I found it. Thank you. Go on.
Dunkin' unveiled a 48-ounce bucket of coffee. America runs on Dunkin'. Evidently, now so does AA. Nevada ranks as the most deceitful state in the U.S. For instance, look how they lie about the Las Vegas Raiders being a professional football team.
Wow.
Got him.
Got him.
Boom.
Roasted.
A pair of Michigan men set a record by playing pickleball for 28 straight hours. The record was the longest game of pickleball without dying.
Okay.
Phil Collins was nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and the ceremony isn't until the fall, but he already chose a suit and tie. Suit and tie.
Susu Studio joke?
Halle Berry says she doesn't fake orgasms. Nice try, Halle. You're still 40 years too old for Leonardo. You can read more about it in this week's issue of Horny Ant Weekly magazine. A new documentary chronicles Paul McCartney's music career in the 1970s, and it's called Bland on the Run.
You stopped this, Scott. It was good.
Funny.
Got him.
That's a Lern burn.
Johnny Cash would have turned 94 today. Of course, by now he probably would have changed his name to Johnny Crypto. Hold on, let me see if this thing's on.
Gosh, damn it.
Johnny Crypto. This year's cast of men on The Bachelorette includes several A, musicians, B, businessmen, or C, STDs. And finally, Metallica is getting a residency at the Las Vegas Sphere, and it's exciting news for your uncle who still wears a leather wristband. And may the goo be with you.
And also with goo. We'll be right back. All right, that is it for us on this fine Thursday. Thank you for joining us. Very, very appreciated. I know, Riz is going to be out in Vegas for just the next day or two. He's going to come back on Monday with a ton of stories. We're already getting weird text videos, and I got a feeling tonight and tomorrow night are going to be a mess on the Riz Show text thread.
Oh, yeah.
Which will be fun. Hey, special thanks to Mike Leahy for
thank
joining
you
us
guys.
today.
You're the best.
Man, it's such a pleasure to come on the show. I'm a daily listener, and I love the experience of being able to come in and sit with you guys because it's really a dream come true. I love it.
Dude, you're one of my favorite people of all time, and it's such an honor to have you here. I asked you if you could come back tomorrow, and you said no.
I can't. I got to sleep in.
You are unavailable. So I got the next best thing, and that's Clownvis.
that'll
Clownvis
be
is going to
fun.
be in tomorrow.
Well, that's fantastic.
He's always good on there.
I love him.
Clownvis
He's funny.
is
He's funny.
great. Yeah, you guys, I suspect you guys will be friends someday.
Yeah, we've worked together in a capacity, but when that showtime things are busy, I don't get to talk to him much.
I tried to verify it, but Clownvis would not confirm if he actually knew you.
This morning, he's probably still in bed.
I guess so.
Well, what do you got coming up, Mike?
Not much. Nothing
much.
to plug. Nothing to plug. I'm taking the family to Frogman Festival in Loveland, Ohio next week.
What the heck is that, man?
It's a crypto guy, the Frogman of Loveland, Ohio. He's kind of like a Mothman or Sasquatch. He's a big, tall frog man.
And he's into cryptocurrencies?
He's not cryptocurrency, cryptozoology.
Oh.
Like Mothman.
Yeah,
You
like
gotta make that distinction these days.
Yeah, no, he's like a 6-foot frog man that they celebrate with a festival. So we're gonna check that out.
Totally normal stuff going on.
I got no stake in it. I'm just going to check it out.
That's kind of awesome.
That's awesome.
I'm
Well,
excited.
how long is that drive?
It's 6 hours.
Holy smokes.
For the frogman, I'd drive 8.
Dude, look at that. All right. I love it, man. That's all right. Is that a
Tell your mom, put your mom in the car. I'll bring her with us.
That's a recording of the Frogman. Lern, what do you got going on?
Let's see. I am going to be playing at, Lane Narrows, my classic rock cover band. We're going to be in Chesterfield at the Sky Music Lounge on 314 Day. So March 14th, 9 to midnight. Tables are kind of filling up. You got to book ahead.
I've
or
seen you
can
there,
walk
and it's
in.
great.
It's so much fun. It's one of my favorite places to play. So that's our next show that we got going on. And otherwise, I'm just chilling, dude.
Awesome. Very cool. King Scott, what do you got coming up?
Well, you can follow me at King Scott Rules, and tomorrow for Shizzle at 2 to 3, I will be on TikTok live streaming. So I'll be back on TikTokies tomorrow, 2 to 3, and I may even hop on today for something special, but I don't know yet. But follow me, King Scott Rules.
I don't know yet. Okay,
The King Scott promo machine.
Yeah.
Continues
Well, I
to
was thinking I
shine.
might do Minecraft today, but I don't know if I will or not.
All right. Well, make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring and our podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto. Today's podcast title is...
I forgot about magazines, and I'm back into gum.
All right.
Hey, I said that.
Very much inspired by
Nice.
Mike Leahy. Don't forget to sign up to be the Team Riz member of the day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. We are going to celebrate Andy Moore from St. Louis today.
Andy Moore.